Hello. Oh, hello. Hold, please. You always do that, don't you? There we go. That should do it. Hi. Hey, Sean. Carla, thank you for the first. Max, thank you for saying hi. Jade, thank you for the hydrate. I will hydrate. I'll hydrate so good. I hope you're doing well. Hi, everybody. It's my favorite streamer. Oh my gosh. That's too kind, in fact. I don't know about all that. But hello, I hope everyone's doing so good today. I'm gonna put on a little bit of music. Oh, not that loud though. Hold please. Woohoo! She loud as hell. She just like me for real. Oh my goodness gracious. Hang on. Mind your eardrums. There we go. I'm just gonna go over. I'm gonna skip around a little bit. There we go. Chat is in slow mode. Why isn't chat in slow mode? Hang on. How do I disable that? That's weird. Help, please. Slow mode should be off. Hold on. I'm gonna change it. Off. Turn off slow mode, you jerk faces. There we go. Thanks for letting me know, Max. I appreciate it. I do not expect y'all to, mind your typing when I talk as fast as I fucking do. That should be disabled, but if it's still saying slow mode, let me know. It might be I don't know, Twitch being weird. Showed as off for me, but good to double check. It showed as on for me when I looked at the chat. So yeah, I don't know. Shield mode might still be coming off. I don't know. Who knows? Shield mode puts the chat in emote only, and I think followers only, and then slow mode. So it just might be wigging out. I don't know, weirding out, wilding out. But I hope everyone's having a fine start to their week. I hope you're doing well. I got the little keycap that Amasha got for me via my throne, and I put it on my little fidget clicker thing. So if you want a little bit of clicky ASMR, here you go. I don't know if you can hear that. Yeah. It was quick. It was super quick. I got it today. It was crazy. Twitch is gaslighting me in list tonight with its slow mode. Apparently, it's rude as hell. Yeah, I think how quick it ships depends on who the where it's bought from, because Throne is just accumulating the stuff, but the actual vendor I believe is the one who ships it. So, but yeah, I'm very pleased. I have my little fidget clicker. I'm very sorry if you're gonna hear me doing this throughout the night, but I. Boo boo beep boo, so true, bestie, so true. Hey Heath, how's it going? I like that your name is still Heathy Poop, just all caps. It's fantastic. That's you? I'm so jealous. I wish that were me. I could get a blanket, but then I'll get hot. I get hot sitting at this desk with the computer running at my feet, you know? And there's a vent here, so when the heat kicks on, it goes right to my feet. It's got the right emphasis. I think it's got to stick. I appreciate it, you know? You got to respect it. You found what works for you, and that's what matters. This way, wherever you go, people will know immediately what you're about. You know what I mean? That's why I was cracking up. There's someone in, I think it's Finn's stream, who's called Space Goth Mom, and I was like, that's my twin. They knew exactly what they were doing. I didn't lay it out like that, and I should have. I'm in bed with Alice Kitty playing with a toy on the floor. Oh, I went and looked at kitties this weekend just to get my little kitty fix, you know? So I went to the shelter just to look around, and there was a little one. He was a baby. I think he was 6 months old, and his name was Duke. And he looked like Tilt, and he was just so cute. He kept poking his paw out of the cage. And I had to go. It's I gotta go. Hey, Boo, how's it going? Oh my goodness. But yeah, I was I can't be trusted around shelters right now. Newfound Glory, Jimmy Eat World, and The Offspring are coming to my area in July. I'm gonna explode. I saw that concert. They're coming to my area too. And like, I would really only go for Jimmy Eat World, but if I saw Jimmy Eat World in concert, I would cry. I would cry a little bit. Just because, like, I feel like that album was, like, seminal for all teenagers when it came out. You know what I mean? But yeah, there's a couple of, like, good shows coming to me soon, and it's... I still don't do concerts, but I really want to go to some of them, and I wish that there were more, like, outdoor venues that I can stand, because most of the outdoor venues around here are, like, enormous. There's one that's, like, a little bit smaller that I would at least feel somewhat comfortable going to, but that's still a big if. I'm moving into my first house. Carla, did you get a house? Like, are you a homeowner? Oh my god. I don't blame you, I cried too, right? I would just cry. Oh my gosh, congratulations, Carla! That's so exciting! That's incredible, good for you! I got my own lot of land and I got a trailer! Oh, it's so much better to own a trailer on your own land. Like, owning it on a lot of land in like a mobile park, it's so tricky. It's so tricky. But if you have your own land, that's awesome. I'm so excited for you. Hang on, let me do big confetti. Heck yeah! Oh my gosh. I know you're just gonna do that trailer up so nice too. Heck yeah! My birthday is 2 weeks from today. Well, happy early birthday too, although we'll probably be around when it comes a little bit closer. This is very big. Good, good. We are still kind of stuck in limbo with, you know, potential home ownership. I don't know. I think that's going to be a little bit ways away, but that doesn't mean that we can't celebrate the wins for other people. And that's super fucking exciting. Ugh. It's the only thing that like was nice about living in the South is that there was just like huge plots of land that you could buy. Like it was all garbage farming soil, but like if you don't want to farm, it's great. Funny thing about the concert, The Offspring is the one headlining everything, and Jimmy Eat World and Newfound Glory are opening. No offense to The Offspring, but I just wanted to see Jimmy Eat World and Newfound Glory. Hey, I've gone to like concerts just to see the opening band. You know, it is what it is. Whatever gets you there. Actually, when Zach and I went to see AJJ, Joyce Maynor was headlining, and unfortunately, I didn't know Joyce Maynor at the time. If I'd known Joyce Maynor at the time, I would have stuck around, but all we wanted to see was AJJ. So we did the first half of the concert, and then when Joyce Maynor came on, we left. And now I regret that, because I really do enjoy Joyce Maynor. But yeah, we were like, yeah, let's just go. We don't need to see this other band. And Mustard Plug appreciates your support. No, you got it backwards, bud. I would only want to see Newfound Glory. I would really only go for Jimmy Eat World. Like I was like a kid, teenager, young kid, tween maybe when The Offspring was around. I got the vibe of it, but that's it. I don't need anything else. I saw the lead singer get murdered in Idle Hands. I heard their cover of I Want to Be Sedated. I'm good. I'm good. When I took my sister to her first concert ever, we went to see Dashboard Confessional. They opened up for this other band that was headlining, and immediately when the Dashboard Confessional set ended, we left. That's valid. I saw Dashboard Confessional because they were opening for a band that I wanted to see, and I don't for the life of me remember who that was anymore, because that was like over 20 years ago. But I do remember that. I did remember, I think, what was that band that he had before Dashboard? Was that Further Seems Forever? Or was that a different, what was the name of that band? Max, I feel like you would know. Yeah, Further Seems Forever. He did play a couple of songs from Further Seems Forever, which was pretty cool. Because I liked like For Justin and like a couple of the songs from that that part of that timeline. But that was about it. I was like, I do not care about Dashboard Confessional. Dude, not for me. I knew a guy in high school who which is just the funniest thing in the world to me. He was a one-man Dashboard Confessional cover band, because of course he was. Because Dashboard Confessional was basically one guy. But that was all he would just play Dashboard Confessional music, and I was like, okay. You and I do not have the same preferences, and that's fine. I really love Dashboard Confessional's music. There were a couple of songs from Dashboard that I enjoyed. Because I had like a little bit of an emo twinge when I was in high school. Who didn't, you know? If you listen to ska, by default you had a little bit of an emo phase. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. But at least that's how Mitch Clem described it. I couldn't tell you a Dashboard Confessional song anymore, except for like Screaming Infidelities. But I know I liked some of them from like the first album. But the problem was like there was a more acoustic version of Screaming Infidelities that came out first, and I liked that one better. I think that was how it went. I think from the 3 or 4 concerts I've seen them, the only song I've heard them sing from The Moon Is Down. From Further Seems Forever, but that was it. That's fair. Screaming Infidelity, everyone started crying when they played it. Oh god. Oh boy. It wasn't my favorite, that's for sure. But like I had that phase, like not early emo, because early emo is 90s, but like early 2000s emo, where it was like Dashboard Confessional and Further Seems Forever and like the Juliana Theory and like that kind of stuff. I just had this hooked up to a charger and this headset is already dying. I'm getting so annoyed at this thing. I cannot buy another headset. Hang on a second. I want to see the Juliana Theory so bad. Did you see they're touring this year too? That took me back. The time is 2:22. Like I listened to all of that. I had a Juliana Theory button. It was a whole thing. Pedro the Lion was another one that I liked a lot. Yeah, I don't remember a lot of them anymore, but yeah, no, they're touring this year. I saw that. Oh, Hands Down was the one I was thinking of, where he had an acoustic version of it first that was really good, and then he did like a full version of it that sucked. That's the one I was thinking of. Hi, Melissa. We're talking about emo music. Yeah, I don't remember any of these other songs. Oh, This Bitter Pill. I remember. What was that album? The Places You Have Come to Fear the Most. I also, listen, like, I'm not going to mention this band for very long, because the lead singer is a just a true evil bastard of a person. But I also listened to another band pretty religiously when I was like a freshman. That I'm not even gonna name the band anymore, because the lead singer is just an absolute bastard. My genre, yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. Well, the initials for them are STD. So if you know who that is, fuck that band. The problem with like emo bands though, and like later like hardcore bands and shit, is like, oh, never mind. Oh yeah, that's the thing, is I could be talking about fucking anyone. Yeah, like I could be talking about so many of them, because they're all predators. It's fucking ridiculous how many of them turned out to be just absolute fucking vile people. Like, it's not surprising, I guess, because like, like cis men who claim to be like in touch with their emotions in that time period were always a little bit of a red flag. There's so many and so many groomed. Yeah, no kidding. I thought you were talking about the band that had the initials LP. LP. Hold on. Not sure I know who that is, Max, but that's okay. I guess I don't need to. Yeah, my brain said Linkin Park, but that definitely isn't it. No, it wasn't Linkin Park. Although the new singer for Linkin Park doesn't seem like a good person. I thought you meant the guy who spent COVID on an island in a sex cult. Nope, no, not that one. Not that one, but that one too. There's just so many of them. You could just throw a rock at like an emo concert, and you're probably gonna hit a probably gonna hit a predator if you aim towards the stage. Like, it's bad. Oh, I know who you're talking about, Max. Never mind. I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. That was fucked up. That was fucked up. I think I might have, like, I was going to go to one of their concerts too, like way back in the day, and I ended up not being able to go. Because I think they were like, I don't want to say local to me. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not even gonna, I'm just gonna delete that, Carla. I don't even want them to be named. But yeah. I also thought you meant the guy whose initials are JL. Yeah, not that one. Not that one, but also that one. You know what I mean? That one just keeps getting work, and I don't understand. No, you're okay. Totally fine. Totally fine. That's more so I don't have to look at it. I was able to avoid them. They weren't my taste buds. Yeah, I really like that band too because they had a song, Need for Speed. I wanted to vomit. It's hard when, like, I'm a big fan of like the phrase "kill your idols." Like, don't idolize people. Don't idolize musicians, especially because they're all nightmares. Like, I grew up watching like Behind the Music and watching all these fucking people just like groom kids and like do drugs and kill people, and like, don't idolize anyone. Don't idolize anyone. You know, elevate yourself. Don't idolize anyone else. But yeah, it's like, it's hard, especially like, I mean, yeah. So we're playing Zelda. We are playing Zelda. I can understand when people say separate the art from the artist. That particular case, I can't. I'm about to go on a rant. Separating the art from the artist is bullshit. When people say like separate the art from the artist in like terms of like, oh, well, you know, this person's a piece of shit, a living, breathing piece of shit, but I can still enjoy their art without thinking about them. Hi, Finn, you came into me ranting. Hello, dear. That's bullshit. That's not what separating the art from the artist is supposed to be. Separating the art from the artist is saying like, okay, Lovecraft was a racist piece of shit, but he's dead now. He's dead. So we can separate the art from the artist there. Fine. Unless their estate is still doing damage. If their estate is still actively doing damage, no, you don't get to separate the art from the artist then. No. Also, can I say your Taco Bell setup from last time had me craving some so bad? I've been thinking about it since. Hell yeah, get you some Taco Bell. You gotta get like a freaking beefy 5-layer burrito, little Baja Freeze. Would you like to join the I Hate Paul Gagwin Club? I don't know, but yes. It's okay. My main entertainment fandom doesn't. I'll be quiet. Yeah, maybe let's not even try to bring wrestlers into this. I can go on and on about bad lead singers of bands, but yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, like, people who are like, oh, I can separate the art from the artist. No, the fuck you can't. That is not what separating the art from the artist is. That artist better be dead, and their estate better be shutting the fuck up. That is it, in my opinion. Like, people who are like, people who still like read the books and watch those movies and go to that theme park. No. 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 She ain't dead. Don't do it. Don't do it. Impressionists that participated in colonialism and sex tourism. Fair enough. Fair enough. Literally, I need to treat myself because I forgot to I forgot I agreed to my dental cleaning at 7 a.m. That was me the whole time I had my braces on. I was like, yeah, I can go at like 7:30. And then I'm waking up and I'm like, why did I do this to myself? I just need to call off of work. And then next time, I'm going to call off of work next time. Nope. 7:30 again. I saw what Persephone wrote that said Club Penguin. I am against Club Penguin. In all ways. God, 7 a.m. sucks. I hope that they take one look at your teeth and they go, these are some good ass teeth. And you go home. And then you can go home and take a little nap or something. When future me has to accept what past me decided, future Liz is always paying the consequences of past Liz's actions, and I'm tired of that bitch. I'm so sick of her. She is always fucking me over. Past Liz is ruining my life. Don't appreciate it. I'll get up early, but don't ask me to function unless it's for my job that early, right? Even then, it's touch and go. Like, I do not do meetings before 9 a.m. Considering the cost of a dental cleaning, I would hope they actually do something a bit more than that. No, they just look at them, they go, these are some good ass teeth, you can go. It's the dream. Literally give me some finger guns and send me along my way. Yeah, exactly. My weird hot takes include Club Penguin promotes penguin trafficking. I have never played and this is a bit. Incredible. If I met my past self, I would punch him and my past self would punch me and we would just spontaneously combust. True. Same. Will y'all give me like 2 seconds? This sweater suddenly became so itchy and I'm just gonna change real quick. Give me 1 second. I'm not even gonna BRB. Just hang on.
We can't bust heads like we used to, but we have our ways. One trick is to tell them stories that don't go anywhere. Like the time I caught the ferry over to Shelbyville, I needed a new heel for my shoe. So I decided to go to Morganville, which is what they call Shelbyville in those days. So I tied an onion to my belt, which was the style at the time. Now, to take the ferry cost a nickel, and in those days, nickels had pictures of bumblebees on them. Give me 5 bees for a quarter, you'd say. Now, where were we? Oh, yeah. The important thing was that I had an onion on my belt, which was the style at the time. They didn't have white onions because of the war. The only thing you could get was those big yellow ones.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm less like itchy and a little bit cooler now, and I've calmed down, and I do want to say that if there is like a particular artist that you do have a lot of trouble separating from, I understand. It's not easy. But I think if they are problematic and if they are directly contributing to the harm of others, give it a shot. Give it a shot to just cut that off. Do your best. I'm not perfect either, but do your best. Whew. All right. Thank you for the Abe, Sean. I appreciate it. Did y'all know that Jennifer Tilly was married to Sam Simon, who was the co-creator of The Simpsons? And when Sam Simon left The Simpsons, he got like, I think 30% of all royalties. And Jennifer Tilly in the divorce settlement got a chunk of that. And she is like rich as fuck off of Simpsons money as a result. Did you know that? Because that is girl boss as hell. And I love Jennifer Tilly. Just the bits. Hi, Masha. Thank you for saying hi. I appreciate you. But I didn't know that. And I love that for her. Get your bag. Extremely girl boss. Imagine being as hot as Jennifer Tilly. Just one of the hottest fucking people. And you marry Sam Simon, who's one of the funniest people, or was one of the funniest people, R.I.P. And you're married for like a couple of years. And as a result, you get millions in fucking Simpsons royalties. And all you have to do for the rest of your life is be hot and rich. And you're in the Chucky movies anyway. Incredible. Incredible. I don't see the Juliana theory going to my area. I'm so sorry. You're just going to have to come to mine. That explains the World Series of Poker funding. Oh my gosh. Don't bring up the World Series of Poker to me. I just learned the voice actor for Uncle Iroh also voiced Aku in Samurai Jack. Oh yeah. Yeah. You're incredible. Boom. Got him. You know what? You know fucking what? You know what, Panda? I've had it up to here. I've had it up to here with your shenanigans. And you best know that if that man shenans once, he's gonna shenan again, y'all. You can't trust him. Hi, Panda. How are you? I'll be hitting. No, Dawn. It's okay. When is your comeback Hello Kitty Island adventure stream happening? I'm waiting for your 36-hour comeback stream. Let's do this.
That's no good.
Making some din din. I'm okay. Incredible. That answered my long-standing theory. What's your long-standing theory? Let Panda speak the truth. I watched Avatar: The Last Airbender and I always said, oh, look at that. Now you know. Don't make Panda behave. Don't stifle their flair. Panda, I would never dull your sparkle like that. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. So, like, maybe... might be kind of when well it's have you did you ever dream that you could that you would I can't wait. Free Panda. I already chipped in bail money in Alex's stream. What happened to it? Where'd that bail money go? Oh no. He's still in there. How did that happen? Turns out $5 is not adequate bail money. Who knew? I don't like this song. I'm gonna skip it. There we go. Just be like that. Sometimes the Animal Crossing music hits. Like 95% of the time Animal Crossing music hits. 5% of the time it don't hit. Look what you've done to them. You put our panda in jail. He'll be fine. 3 square meals a day. Free housing. There's arts and crafts. He'll be fine. This is why you splurge for the cake with a file in it. That's true. Alice is here. Please pet Alice for me. Thank you. They got snacks in there. Ooh, y'all got snacks? You can make sangria in the turlet. Of course, it's shank or be shanked. But, you know. Is there room in the jail? Man. Turlet sangria. There's a long-standing gang of smugglers. A real panda ring, as it were. I swear to God. First glass of turlet sangria, dibs. Oh, been called dibs. Well, if I'd known that the jail cell fucking party was gonna be this lit, I would have joined y'all sooner. My bad. Goodness gracious. But yeah, so that's how my Monday's been. What the fuck was I talking about? Let's use the edibles I smuggled in. Do not ask how. I'm asking. But I'm asking offline. I got questions. I can only assume that you have little, like, pockets in your cheeks like a hamster. Jail, parties, how frightening. Choose one. You go to jail or you go to a party. And you don't know anyone. You know one person and they leave immediately to go make rounds without you. Ma'am. You're fucking killing me. Right to jail. Right to jail. That's my least favorite kind of party. Same. Same. My favorite kind of party is like whenever my best friend and I would go to a party and we'd just be lame ducks in the corner together. That was the best. I still remember like going to like one of our friends' like graduation parties, and like everyone was hanging out, they're partying, they're playing games and shit. And Jess and I were just in the corner reciting fucking Jets to Brazil lyrics. Just lame as hell. It was great. That's why when I'm at a party, I punch them out. You gotta show them right away, Sean, or they'll walk all over you. Punch the most sociable person you know so you can establish your place in the order. Catch me finding the party's host pets. Oh, hell yeah. Meanwhile, Sean's world star in it. Jesus. Oh, yeah, the world is a beautiful place and I'm no longer... Yeah. I saw that too. I seen that too.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah, if there's a cat, I'm with the cat for the rest of the night. That's my goal. Hi, Garm. Hello. Probably still the party, but if you get your own cell, then it's tempting. You know, if you get like a single suite, you know, in the jail. Some of these names are hilarious, yeah. Hey, you got Mothman! Look at that! Mothman is a creature reportedly seen in the areas of Point Pleasant, West Virginia from November 15th, 1966 to December 15th, 1967, as well as at least 55 sightings in Chicago in 2017. Those were obviously cranes, but we're not going to get into it. He was described as a massive flying creature with gray or dark coloring and large glowing red eyes. Mothman is commonly dismissed as a sandhill crane, a large crane with a 7-foot wingspan. Maybe. We can't be sure. Anyway. Mothman is in my state. I went to West Virginia in 2021 or 2022, one of those, a few years back. And I forgot what I was saying. Oh, we went to the Mothman Museum. It was very fun. I had a really good time. The last sentence is actually hilarious. I love sandhill cranes. They are gorgeous.
Good.
Good. I went to West Virginia, you poor thing. It was just to see Mothman. I was very happy with that. It's beautiful to drive through. Fun story, I was invited to a Halloween party I didn't want to go to, so I had someone give me a horrifying makeup job and just sat at the couch the whole time not talking. I won the scariest costume award. Apparently, I was so scary people didn't even want to change the channel. I love that for you. That's incredible. We still need to see the return of Mothman, Detective Extraordinaire. Maybe we'll do MEO for like Halloween with like a bunch of like content warnings on it or something. We'll see. Or I could play, I have the English patched Girl Who Stands Behind, like the original. That's also, it's also a possibility. Hey, Edo. How's it going? Sometimes the presence is enough. I love it. I need to take the fail out of that because I did find out why that doesn't work. And it's because I deleted it. And that's on me. Honestly, my B.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
That's me. I also want to make a... I have a couple of commands that I want to make. We'll see if I can get them done. Boo, thank you for the boo. Boo is now haunting the stream, don't you know? Don't you know? Oh, concerts. That's right. I was like, what the fuck was I talking about 20 minutes ago? Thank you for the hamster. Yeah, there's a couple of concerts coming up that are really interesting. The only one that I'm seriously considering is Cyndi Lauper is doing a farewell tour, and the venue that she's playing at by me, it's in like August, It's like sometime in the summer, and it's outdoors. And I'm like, okay, that's a strong maybe. It's a strong maybe, but I'm not sure yet. But I love that you can get like lawn seats, and you can buy a lawn, or you can rent a lawn chair for your lawn seats. I think that's so funny. It's like, yeah, you're old. Come here.
Everything's fine. Everything's good. Everything's fine and good and fine. Nothing's wrong.
Yep.
I'm feeling great.
That's right.
Everything's cool and chill and nice.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Amasha. I keep looking at the old school NES model of Utsugi in The Girl Who Stands Behind, and he looks like the cockiest dude in the world. Hell yeah. It'd be fun. Which per Cyndi Lauper is what your general objective is. It's true. I am a girl, and by that logic, I want one thing and one thing only, and that's to have fun. It's all I really want. That's it. And I should be able to have it.
Butch deadlift.
Thank you for the beef. God, I fucking love Space Mutiny. Love it so much. I'm due for a rewatch. It's my jovial... I don't know how to pronounce that, but I want it now. Please don't make me pronounce words I've never seen written out. It is my frivolity, though, and I want it now. How's that? I'm still clicking this thing. Amasha, I was telling people that the lovely keycap that you sent me via Throne came in the mail today. It was super fast. And I put it on my little fidget key clicker, and it's great. I like to... I love it. That was quick. Thank you again. I created words that have never been written out on accident. This sounds something like it sounds right. It sounds like some shit I would do. It's like when I was watching Wicked because it finally went out for rent for like, I don't know, like $5. So I rented it because I really wanted to watch it. I love Wicked. It's one of my favorite musicals. And I forgot how much they just make up words in that movie. I was like, am I having a stroke? Is this how the musical was? I had to look it up. I love it. Today I was reliving my emo memories and talking about concerts with a coworker, and she said, wait, are you a millennial? What the fuck did she think you were? You know, I'm used to Throne taking more time to deliver than the Pony Express. Again, it depends on where it's coming from. Like which vendor is responsible, because if you're going through like a private artist or something, it's gonna take longer. Gen Z? Ooh, youthful. Acting like your knees don't crack. Ooh, okay. Go on with your bad self. That's funny. Oh, to be young and hip. Instead, I'm old and my hip hurts. Just the right one specifically. I don't know why. I think I'm just getting sciatica. Real. I had to look up the time span for Gen... What is the time span for Gen Z? It's like 2000 past, right? Like 2000 to 2000, I don't know what, 20? I don't know what Gen Z is. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know millennials, like, it's all relative. It's all bullshit. But, like, I think millennials are usually around, like, 1983. Something like that. I've never had a better day at work. Is this how pets feel when they get that last cheeseburger? Yes, that's exactly how they feel. Look at you. Just a banner day all around. I'm so happy for you. For some reason, my brain keeps forgetting that there's a name for years past 1993. Listen, the British call the early 2000s the noughties, and that's all I care about. That's all I need to know. Millennials are 81 to 96, that's right. Because one of my siblings is just at the cutoff for Gen X. They're called Garbage Max. No, Garbage is that band with Shirley Manson. They're good. Hi, Zach. I hope work's going well. I remembered to take my meds on my own this time without Jedi reminding me. I hope y'all are so proud of me. I'm right at the millennial line. I'll take it over Gen Z. I am like fucking right in the middle. I cannot claim anything else but millennial, and that's fine. It is not? I'm very sorry. Please, the Brits need to make an early 2000s sitcom called The Age of Naughties. Oh my god. Except for that Bond song Garbage did. That wasn't great. I don't remember that one. Which Bond song did they do? It couldn't have been worse than Sheryl Crow's. Oh my god. Listen, the only thing that you need to know about Garbage is that they wrote Number One Crush, which is on the Baz Luhrmann Romeo and Juliet soundtrack. And it's so fucking good. The World Is Not Enough. That wasn't terrible. Yeah, I think Sheryl Crow did Sheryl Crow do Tomorrow Never Dies? I don't know. Bond songs. Yeah, she did Tomorrow Never Dies, and that song sucked. I don't know, I thought The World Was Not Enough song was pretty good, personally. I saw The World Is Not Enough in theaters. I'm middle millennial as well, and so glad could not have deal with having my worst moments recorded for the internet. Me streaming? I don't know what you're talking about, Panda. I certainly didn't immediately flash to that one Leon clip. Not at all. A damn sight better than Madonna's Die Another Day. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm very glad that I had like online journals, and that's enough. That's embarrassing enough. If like there had been like YouTube or something when I was a kid, I would have been so fucked. Like, I'm so glad that like my sister, like, we didn't have like a video camera or anything when we were kids either, because we were poor. So like my sister and I, we had like my dad's tape recorder. He had like one of those like old like block tape recorders, and we used to like tape fake radio shows on that. And that is the most that we had. And those are all gone. So those are all long gone. Because like buying the little like cassette tapes were expensive. So my dad would just tape over. And a Dark Starling social media account. Oh my god. The brick. Yeah. So like thankfully that's the most that I had. Because I remember distinctly, like, my sister and I would, like, make up songs for the radio show, and it was a bad scene. It was a bad scene. And I'm very glad that that does not exist anywhere. And there might be, like, I think somewhere in my parents' house, there is a VHS tape of my 5th grade school musical that I was barely in. So that's somewhere, but I don't have, like, a speaking line or anything. And then somewhere, I think on the same VHS as a Power Rangers movie, there is footage that my best friend's parents gave to my mom of me in 3rd grade talking about mock elections, because we had like a mock election that year. And I have the thickest goddamn Southern accent you've ever heard in your life. Just the thickest. Just deep south. Don't the dots start to connect after that? Oh yeah, the math was always mathing, dear. Don't worry. You unlocked my memories. We never had tapes, but my siblings and I would hook up to my dad's camcorder on the TV. Get all the sisters, Beanies, Babies, and I saw the Monkey Springer show. That's incredible. I will say there may be a tape somewhere in a former friend's house of me and her. I have like a guitar. I don't know where the guitar came from, but I'm fake playing and she's fake singing, and we're doing like a Tracy Chapman song. That is probably gone, but it might still be somewhere. I don't know. Thick. Like I don't remember most of it, but I know I had like one of my favorite sweaters on, which was a hot pink sweater, and it had white cats all over it. It It was a knit sweater. And I'm going on about a primary election, and I remember that very distinctly because I can hear my voice going, a primary election, like it's bad. No, it was the Give Me One Reason to Stay Here song, I think. I don't think it was Fast Car. It might have been. Liz didn't like country gravy, but the accent ate that shit all day. Excuse you, I love country gravy. It's just nobody up here does it right. Everybody up here sucks at making country gravy. Love that. We used to do that to Spice Girls. Fuck yeah. My sister and I loved Spice Girls. Spice Girls and Aqua. Oh my god, did we love Aqua. I remember breaking our VCR when I was a kid because even back then I had TV brain rot. Nice. Sorry for the slander. It's okay. I love you anyway. Don't worry about it. Absolutely. Listen, the brain rot was real as a kid. I used to go over to like my best friend's house because he lived like down the street from me for a little while anyway. And we would play, I'd go over to his house after school because it was motherfucking Power Rangers time. And we would watch motherfucking Power Rangers. And then we would go into the backyard and we would play Power Rangers. And we would always get hurt. Every time. Because we were reckless little shits. Hell yeah, he was always the Red Ranger and I was always the Pink Ranger. And if my sister wanted to play, she was the Yellow Ranger. But only if she wanted to play. And then there was another girl who lived by us who would join us sometimes too. I remember her name was Terry. And she was a real sweet girl too, but she lived with her grandma who was pretty strict. So she didn't get to play with us all the time because her grandma knew we were shits. Playing Power Rangers is so real. Oh, hell yeah. We were outside all the time. We were like, if we weren't on our bikes, we were just like doing something. Me with my brothers, but only I got hurt. Yeah, that's also valid and real. Very, very real. Yeah, my best friend when I was a kid, his name was Michael. And I spent so much time at his house. He was not allowed at my house. Because again, we were shits and my mom worked nights. So he was not allowed in my house. It wasn't anything personal. It was just he was very loud. I miss finding cool sticks and having sword fights with my friends and reenacting Lord of the Rings. Abso-fucking-lutely. We used to play out in the woods out back all the time too, which they're gone now. I drove down there a few years ago. And all of that is gone. There's like apartment buildings or something back there. I don't remember. But also like the giant pine tree that was by the house that my parents rented, that's gone too. And I was so upset because I spent hours up in that tree. I was a big tree climber. Funny thing, everyone remembers Amy Jo Johnson. I honestly didn't know that she was the Pink Ranger until I was in like late high school. Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely she was. I had these two kids in my neighborhood. They were so sweet, but man, their parents would give them 1 hour outdoors every other day, and if they watched any TV, it was PBS or bust. Yeah, Michael was only allowed to watch like Fox Kids and PBS, because I remember like I watched Beavis and Butthead and all that, and he was not allowed. Absolutely fucking not. Nothing Nickelodeon, nothing. So Power Rangers was like the one thing. And VR Troopers. We watched VR Troopers too. You want to walk and find cool sticks? Oh my god. You can punch me back? No. No. Conversely, I had a friend in like first grade. Her name was Constance. This is how deep south I lived. But her family, I hated sleeping over at her house. Like I always wanted to because she was like my friend, but I hated sleeping over there because they lived in like a double wide, which is fine, but there were like 5 people living there, I think. It was just too many fucking people. No, there were like 6 people living there. It was too many fucking people. And then during the day, if it was nice outside, you were not allowed to come into the house. Absolutely not. It was like you wake up, you have like if you stayed over, you woke up, you had breakfast, and then like you would go outside and you were not allowed to go back inside until dinner or until lunch or dinner. So like whenever I would go over there, we would like have lunch and then we were not allowed back in the house until dinner time. Like, not allowed at all. And like, and then like we would have dinner, and then it was like bed, and it sucked. I'm pretty sure we lived the same life. My grandma's in West Virginia was the same way, double wide trailer and all. I always love like hearing about like Southern East Coast, like West Virginia, and also like South Carolina and stuff like that, because it's the same fucking childhood. It's the same. My cousins weren't allowed to watch Pokemon because it was violent. Tragic. I had a friend who wasn't allowed to watch The Simpsons. Not allowed to watch The Simpsons at all. I had a couple of friends that weren't allowed to watch The Simpsons. I lived in a very like heavy religious area, like heavy Mormon and heavy Baptist, I want to say. So my sister had a VHS of the very first Power Rangers episode. I looked back, I saw Amy Jo Johnson. I was like, is that Julie from freaking Felicity? God, I haven't thought about Felicity in years. I grew up watching the Blues Brothers, so different parenting styles. I was unsupervised. And I had older siblings. What are you gonna do? Probably the reason why a lot of my friends' parents didn't like me. They thought I was a bad influence. And I was like, I'm not a bad influence. I'm just unsupervised. It's fine. And that's okay. I was very much a latchkey kid. So they taped the local TV edit of Jaws for me when I was 3. Were you just happy about Big Shark, Big Fish? Daria was my favorite. I loved Daria. Yeah. Loved Daria too. Yeah, pretty much actually. That's adorable. They're like, fuck it. He likes the big shark. Whatever. As a response to what your friend's mom thought about you, I responded with, Liz did nothing wrong. Thank you. I appreciate that. That carried into like high school. No, that carried into like after high school, where my parents or my friend's parents thought I was a bad influence. I mentioned this before, but like none of my friends' parents ever liked me. Just never happened. One of my classmates wasn't allowed to read Harry Potter. Yeah. Yep. She would just read it at the school library. Yep. I remember shit like that too. Because like, I think the first book came out when I was like 11 or 12. Something like that. I don't want to talk too much about my age. We don't have to worry about it. But yeah. I would like to respectfully tell your friends' parents that they're wrong. The problem is that I wasn't a bad influence. It's just me and my friends were assholes. Collectively, and of our own volition, each one of us, we were just horrible kids getting up to terrible shenanigans. But like, they always assumed that I was the common denominator. I'm like, your kid also sucks, okay? Like, I'm not the one who was shoplifting. That was your kid. But you're mad at me? Okay. Whatever. Like, yes, I drove your kid's car home on the expressway. And yes, it sucked and I hated it the whole time. But they couldn't. They couldn't do it. We've got ads starting in 3 minutes, y'all. Gotta put you on TV and lurk while I build some furniture? Oh, hell yeah, Edo. I hope you're building something cool. Good luck. I haven't had to build furniture in a minute, but I'm very heavily debating getting new nightstands for the bedroom. Because I just don't like them. And I bought them because we didn't have any. We had, like, the previous situation that we had, the bed was up against the wall. So I had, like, one nightstand, and it was, like, a used nightstand that I got at, like, the thrift store, and I painted it, but I didn't paint it well. So I was like, okay, we're gonna do, like actual bed out from the wall, and we're gonna get nightstands, and I couldn't find any. So I have, like, these, like, birch wood, kind of. They're, like, a very light bleached wood, and they don't fit with anything else in my aesthetic. They're just there. I'm building a bigger pantry cabinet. Oh, hell yes. I love that. I want to get, like, a nice buffet table for the kitchen, and put, like, our kitchen table in storage because we just don't use it. and then like put like a nice shelf above it, but I haven't pulled the trigger on anything yet. I found out at a classmate's funeral that all the parents thought I was a good influence, but we never hung out, so there was no influencing. That is hilarious. You and I are like the opposite. I'm moving in a bit over a month and I'm debating all my current furniture. That's so valid. Because like when you move, that's like your excuse. You're like, yeah, I gotta get new furniture. I'm moving. No, my child is not the problem because I would feel like I have some responsibility for their choices and actions. I know, right? Ridiculous. They would say they were hanging out with me and then go hang out with drug addicts in an abandoned truck depot. That's somehow not the wildest shit they did. Uh-oh. Oh my god, I will never forget, like, this. We did such stupid shit, man. One time we just, like, all lied and said we were staying over at, like, collective houses, and then we went to a fucking rave in a barn in the middle of nowhere. That's so fucking dangerous, man. It's so dangerous. And then, like, my friend wanted to, like, one of our friends wanted to stay because she was, like, she had met this guy she really liked. And we were just like, fucking no. God, just the dumbest shit you can think of. You never take us to raves anymore? I'm so sorry. I just don't have it in me. My hip hurts. My back hurts. I need a backiotomy. You know, I'm doing my best over here. We got ads starting in a few seconds, y'all, so I'll see you on the other side if you're not subbed. I think almost everyone here is subbed, though. Freddy vs. Jason ruined cornfield raves for everyone. It's true. It's true. Just the middle of fucking nowhere. Just the dumbest shit you could possibly do. And then I still remember, like, we got pulled over on the way back, and my friend was driving on, like, a suspended license. Because they had gotten, like, a fucking, like, reckless speeding ticket or something not too long ago. And they were technically only allowed to drive their car to school. That was it, because we were in high school. And I think the cop just took absolute pity on us. And was like, he was like, who here is okay to drive? And my other friend, who was probably not okay to drive, was just like, yeah, I can do it. And he just let us go. Define reckless speeding. I think it was probably like 90 to 100, something like that. It was bad. It was really bad because I was there when it happened. It was really bad. Yeah. I had a friend who used to think it was fun to see how hard he could max out any car that he was in. So kind of like how I drive on the interstate occasionally, max. Drive safely, please. Reckless speeding is no joke. See, y'all, I have all these stories, but I drive like an old lady, and I always have. Some of you have seen me drive, and you can attest. I drive slow. That is how I like to drive. How I never get caught, I don't even know. You better knock on wood, bud. I grew up in an observatory, and only red lights were allowed outside in the housing area. I had no idea that wasn't standard practice for years. I was like, we can't do more colors. Oh. Valid. Y'all need to drive carefully. It's important. You're carrying precious cargo, and it's yourselves. If you don't like fast driving, you'll be scared to ride in a car with me driving. Listen. Sorry I'm late. I was busy being gay. Oh, fuck yeah. Hi, Jedi. Excuse permitted. You're excused. Cops can't stop you if you yell out grip it and rip it. That applies to a couple of felonies, I think. If I am in a car with you and you are speeding now that I'm an adult and I'm very aware of my own mortality and I have known people who died in car accidents, I will just literally scream at you until you stop. Grunkle Stanley advice. Melissa is the most Grunkle Stan coded millennial girl boss you've ever met in my life. You know I can't drive. That's okay. You don't have to drive. Usually almost every driver in my area pushes 75 to 80 and I'm used to that, hence why I drive fast. People are driving slow, I become the angriest driver you'll ever meet. In some areas around here it's 55 and in some it's 65, and you best believe I'm doing like 5 over max. Max. Unless I'm like fucking with the flow of traffic. I'm not an idiot. I will speed up if like the rest of traffic is going faster than me. To the point where I think that I'm endangering myself, because it is very dangerous to go too slow on the interstate. Actually, though, my hometown high school's GSA just hosted their first rally and fundraiser, and I went to support my kiddos. I love that for you. It does not stop me. Nothing can stop me. I know, that's why I love you. Once I was hanging out with my bro after his girl dumped him, he suddenly started driving towards the turnpike, and I knew, like, nope, you like driving fast, not emotionally stable, and I'm not prepared to die from your heartbreak. Yep. Drove it over 100 on the turnpike. Oh my god. I hate driving, like, or riding in the car with someone who is, like, emotionally distressed. It is the worst feeling. I'm like, I do not want to die because you can't regulate your emotions. This sucks. 5 over is fine. Nothing objectionable about that. Yeah, it's fine. Max. I piss off so many people on the expressway, and I do not care. I'm like, you can go around. I'm not in the fast lane. I'm not in the turning or the passing lane. I am right where I'm supposed to be. You can go around me. It's totally fine. I'm not going to be a dick and speed up or anything. You just go. I can't ride in the car with people who are emotionally broken. I'm sorry, you can never ride in a car with me. Tragic. God, I still remember I dated somebody, and we broke up. I dumped them. It was needed. And they like called me or texted me or something, and they were like, I just got pulled over for speeding because I'm so broken. And I'm like, okay, bro, that ain't got nothing to do with me. And I was like, did you get a ticket? And they were like, no, they let me go. I'm like, okay, then it has fuck all to do with me. Okay. It's giving emotional manipulation and blocked. My childhood, right? As I value my life. Yeah, that's fair. It's very fair. There's only like a couple of people that I trust when I'm in like riding in a car with them anyway, which is so funny because like I don't have a car. And I didn't have a license until I was like 23. So I wasn't picky then, but I'm picky now. Pretty much the only people that I trust when I'm in the car with them is like my husband and one of my friends who is just a very good driver. So Jesus, Jedi, thank you for the 40 stream streak. Holy crap. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's so cool seeing that we were able to what they were able to put together. They got local businesses to sponsor the event and donate prizes. A bunch of the kids had prints made up of their own art. There's stickers and bracelets and those little bead art keychains. Yeah. That is very impressive. Good for them. I didn't get my license until I was 21. I was 23. I was very afraid of getting a license. I did not have a car that I could take to get or go through the driver's exam. It would not have been approved to drive for a driver's exam, so I didn't do it. And then I had like one of my exes was like fucking gung-ho that I get my license. And like borrowed their parents' fucking Lincoln, which is like a boat of a car, and like insisted that I could learn to drive with that. And I was like, my parents have a Ford Escort. I am scared. This car is huge. Yeah, and it was just really frustrating because I was like, I will get it in due time. And then I had a family member, 2 family members who were struck by a drunk driver in the car together. They were in the car together, and they both One of them passed immediately and the other one passed like a year later. So sorry to just throw that out there, but this was over a decade ago, and I was just like, no, I can't do it. I can't drive. I can't. So it took me a little while. It wasn't until like Zach and I had been dating for a few years, and I was really comfortable with him driving, and I was like, you know, I was comfortable with like the idea of it more and more, and he took me to a graveyard, which is where he learned to drive. And we drive around a little bit, took me to get my permit and all that, and then he took me to get my license. Oof, yeah, it was a bad time. It was a really bad time. I'm pretty sure that everyone in my immediate family, my sister was the only one who got her license at 16. Yeah. I'm always lost when people talk about the driving test because, like, I didn't have to do that. Some states don't require it. Yeah, you just show up and you do the driving test, like like whatever. You may as well have learned with an actual boat. I know, right? It was like fucking trying to turn a yacht. Dang, Zach hardcore. Zach's a good guy. He's a good guy. I got a good one. Yeah, he's always been real supportive. Funny enough, the driver's ed guy my parents hired to use to be a test person for my DMV, and he just had me do the test they did a few times about an hour or so before the exam. The funny thing is that I showed up to the DMV like 15-30 minutes before they closed, and the guy just had me drive around the block, and that was it. I drove, I did a couple of turns, I parked back at the DMV, and he was like, okay, you passed, go get your license, and that was it. He didn't make me do like the parallel park, the curb check, nothing. Literally drove, stopped at like 2 stop signs and a stoplight, and that was it. I got my permit. I took driver's ed, but I didn't take driver's ed until senior year of high school because it always interfered with choir, and I didn't want to not be in choir. So I took it my senior year though. That was the first semester of senior year. And I got my permit then, but I just never went and got my license. It's a good place, a place to drive, plenty of empty roads. Yeah, absolutely. Funny thing is I didn't have any driving anxiety or fear. I had test anxiety. I am very, very fortunate and privileged in that I do not have test anxiety ever. I test very well. And you know, most of it is just pattern recognition, which, you know, if you can get that down, you're good to go. But a lot of people struggle with it. At my school, driver's ed was required for sophomores. It was not required, I don't believe, but I learned on an El Camino, so I commiserate with trying to wrangle a barely mobile full-size car. I still fucking love that you had a fucking El Camino. It's so goddamn funny. It wasn't required for me because I took driver's ed and the teacher was like, your driving is good. You don't have to take the test. Just show this to the courthouse. Oh, wow. That's crazy. My sister was the one who taught me how to drive, and we did the counting down the hours thing for the DMV booklet. My mom tried to teach me to drive, but she was too anxious. She's like one of those big, like, stomp on the fake brake, like, grab the oh shit handle people, and it made both of us too anxious to drive together. So, like, I used to go and, like, pick my dad up from work with her in the car. That was how I got, like, all my driver's ed hours, but it was a nightmare, especially because that road was 50 miles an hour, and that fucking car shook like hell when you hit like 45. Again, it was a Ford Escort. It was a little putt-putt car is what we used to call it. The football coach was a driver's ed. Yeah, my driver's ed teacher was my gym coach. And you're not supposed to learn how to drive with like music on, but he would always blast classic rock. So now I cannot drive without the radio on or music playing. I have to do it. My parents weren't a fan, so they got driver's ed in a box and taught me it themselves. I think Zach went to like a private classes thing. They just took him to like a driver's ed course because something interfered. How long have you been driving with your permit? And I was like, almost 2 years. And they were like, yeah, you should be fine. Our permits don't even last that long. I learned to drive in a Dodge Grand Caravan. Oh my God. My friend's first car was her dad's van. It was the Astro Star, it was like a Dodge Astro or something like that. Hold on. It was a fucking monster of a van. Chevy Astro. It was a Chevy Astro, I think it was. It was a fucking monster. It was huge. And like she couldn't park in it, so we would always park at the very back of the parking lot. And one time the door just stopped closing. We were just driving and the driver's door just opened. She went back to like her dad's and he just duct taped it shut. It was incredible. The oh shit bar when you grab the hand. Yeah, it's we call it the oh shit handle. Yeah. My mom too, and my dad worked too much to teach me. Yeah, my dad was not gonna teach me. So my dad was not a patient man. Loved him, miss him dearly, but he was not a patient guy. That's how he knew about the graveyards? Yeah, that's how. It's definitely how. It definitely didn't earn him brownie points immediately that he took me to a graveyard. My permit was going to expire on my 21st birthday. They saw the expiration date and they were like, geez, how long have you had this? Yeah. Oh yeah, all my friends' cars when I was like in high school were like pieces of shit. It was so funny. Like definitely like all beaters. My friend, oh my god, one of my friends had a fucking Plymouth Duster. And if you've never heard of that car, it's because none of them exist anymore. They have all literally become their namesake and crumbled into dust. But that car had no fucking air conditioning. It had no heat. It had no working horn. The odometer was broken at the end. I think the speedometer broke too. The windows didn't roll down. They were all broken. So whenever, like, when I had to drive that fucking thing home on the expressway, I had to open the door and throw the change into, like, the toll booth. And it had no speakers either. So we had, like, a Discman with, like, speakers hooked up to it, and that's what we used for music. It was a garbage car. It was so funny. And, like, we'd drawn all over the fucking roof and shit. My other friend had a, what was it? It was a Pontiac. It was a Pontiac. I don't remember which one, but it leaked coolant like a motherfucker. So she always had to have a bottle of coolant with her to like pour in because it leaked constantly. Yeah. My other friend had a bitchin' Camaro. That was pretty fucking cool. There's nothing wrong with that Camaro. It ruled. And eventually they figured out how to get the windows to roll down. A little graveyard driving lesson and cadaver harvesting for the bone and tooth collections. Romance? No, 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 no. We don't collect human bones. No human bone collecting. If you want to send me your teeth, I will gladly take your teeth. Scary thing, my dad was going to give me his old 70s / early 2000s two-door car as my first car, and he loved it very much. It caught fire in the Food Line parking lot. Good lord. Cool. Where they drove it up from the Bahamas. That's where they got the Camaro. Fine, just a tooth collection. Yes, I'll collect animal bones because you can ethically source those, but you can't ethically source human bones. Wow, the Bahamas, really? No, the Bahamas are an island. Bahamas are islands, it's not. You better believe that we used to play Bitchin' Camaro in that Camaro. It was awesome. It was awesome. It was a cool fucking car. Although I hated sitting in the back seat, trying to get out of it because it was a two-seater. Trying to get out of that fucking Camaro was like escaping the womb. It was awful. And at one point I got glitter all over the back seat. That was my beat. But I personally have never had a car. I've never owned a car. It's just not something that I've ever had the finances or want to have. Although as I get older, I desperately would love to have a second car. Talent. Yes, I threw it in my then friend, now husband's face. I threw a bunch of glitter at him. He was really mad. And he married me anyway. I was getting out of the front seat. He was getting out of the back seat to get into the front seat because our friend was driving us all home. And I had a fucking tube of glitter in my purse for some reason. And I used to always joke that I was just gonna throw like a pocket full of glitter. And he was getting out, and I go, "Hey Zach," and he looks up and I go, "Glitter." And I ran into my fucking parents' house because it was still when I was living with my parents at the time. And you won't even let him have pierogi sometimes? I will let him have pierogi whenever he wants. He just has to buy or make it. The car I ended up getting is my dad's 2009 Ultima that he had for 6 years and he barely drove it. That's pretty sweet. 19,000 miles on it. That is really good. 16 years later, now has 94,000 miles on it. I can't imagine. Our car has so many miles on it because Zach drives to work. But yeah, he can have pierogi. There's Polish sausage in the freezer right now. I bought him brats this week. He's fine. The brats were on sale. My freezer is full of meat right now. He's doing okay. And I've since apologized for the glitter, so it's fine. Y'all, I swear I intend to play Minish Cap eventually. It's gonna happen. Probably. I'm surprised it hasn't hit over 100,000 miles on it, considering I drove the car out of the state so many times throughout the years. God, I love going on a road trip. I would love to go on a road trip. It's been so long. Like a fun road trip. I had to go on a road trip for shitty purposes. So the last, like, fun road trip that I was on was going to West Virginia. A brat spring. Exactly. You get it. You get it. I wish I could use other people's BTT emotes in my own chat. Because I know Finn has a brat emote. Oh well. I'll just give you this one instead. Stinky. Gonna pop in another friend stream? Yeah, for sure. Enjoy. I'm thinking the pandemic contributed to the lack of mileage because, like, we didn't leave the house for 2 whole years. Yeah, totally. I can see that for sure. Oh, I don't know why I'm getting hot. I even changed out of my sweater and everything. I'm still hot. If your brats are stinky, you should probably check the expiration date. The brats are fine, thank you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put my hair up. Oh, I'm still here, I just can't hear you. Let's see if putting my hair back does anything. Okay. Alright. What say you? What say you all? No, don't talk about that. No, get out of here. Banned. None of that. We're not talking about any of that. No, stop it. Stop. I'm back. I can hear you. I can read. Contrary to popular belief, I can read. They hated Jedi because they spoke the truth. Listen. 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 It's time for some Minish Cap. Let's do some Minish Cap. It's been a minute. Free Jedi! Get your bail money ready. Alright. I think the volume should be okay, but it was like crazy loud when I turned it on, so if it's loud or anything, please let me know. Jedi is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright, so we already know how to get into Lake Hylia, we just can't swim. So we gotta figure out how to go swimming. Oh! Where's the other one? Where are you? There you are. Yeah. I'm struggling to find your Molotov cocktail emotes in Swift 2. I don't have a Molotov cocktail emote yet. I'm really slacking, I'm sorry. So, what does the freaking ocarina do in this game? I don't even know. We just got it. Ocarina of Wind. What do you do? This is fast travel, right? Is that the warp pipe noise from Mario 3? Y'all heard that, right? It's the recorder noise from Legend of Zelda. I feel like you're being facetious. Shut your cool and nice mouth. How will we know how to hydrate or have tea? It's true. Originated in the first Zelda game before Mario 3. Okay, fine. Well, to me, it's the Mario 3 warp pipe noise. But that's good to know. Oh, okay, so this is how we fast travel then. Yes. Have we not found the one over here? Or is there not one over by the castle? I don't know. Yes. You know, I forgot about that for real, for real. Ah, so that mysterious mark we've been seeing is a Wind Crest. If you play the Ocarina of Wind, Zephyr comes to pick you up and fly you away. That means we can have Zephyr carry us to any of the other Wind Crests we've seen. Are you following me along? Don't hurt your brain thinking about it. I'm gonna punch you right in your bird face. Unbelievable. Can I get into school yet? I want to get in. Let me in. You should let me in though. I'm really cool. Like, I'm just saying. It'd be a lot cooler if you let me come in. Because there, I see that there and I want in it. Mainly because I played it on a GBA that didn't have working sound 70% of the time. That's fair. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, I gotta bomb these. Okay. Yeah, I never played well, I didn't play a lot anyway. Oh, no. Of the original Legend of Zelda because I didn't know how to play it. We didn't have an instruction manual. It was very confusing for me. My dad beat it. I know that much. He beat it. I did not. That's for damn sure. Get fucked. Ooh, yes, I'll take that too. Thank you. Okay. The lake was over here. We had to like... Oh yeah, I remember. I remember. I want to know how to get to that. I want that. Why can't that be me? Playing that game without a manual would be rough. Yeah, it sucked ass, dude. In fact, it sucked ass. Locke deserves access to a quality education just the same as all the children of Hyrule. It's so true! I can't believe they're just ignoring him. I remember playing the original Zelda on NES on one of the Funko Land demo stations. I got my NES from Funko Land. Made it past 2 screens and I died trying to kill a moblin. And I was like, okay, this game sucks. I'm gonna play Mario 3. That was pretty much my thought process playing Zelda. I was like, this game sucks. I'm gonna play Mario 3. And I did, and I loved it. And it was wonderful and a fantastic time. This is probably not the way we need to go. I think we need to go down, but... Okay. Wait, what is this? Oh yeah, we talked to this dog already. Did we flip this and go tiny? I don't know if we did. But I think we should. You know what I'm saying? I think we might have, and there was nothing to do here. To this day, I don't know. I ended up 100%ing Mario 3 at one sitting on stream a couple of years ago. I didn't think I was that good at the game. I feel like Mario 3 is just muscle memory, honestly. Like I would never like you just never forget some of the stuff about it. I was playing that BizHawk thing where like you randomize or like you splice together a couple of games and they play at different intervals. And I had the first 3 Mario games playing at like 30-second intervals or something, and it's fucking all muscle memory. It's crazy. I don't know what these little... I don't know what those are. I want it! There's gotta be something that lets me swim or jump or something. Also, I haven't figured out how to... Oh, I bet we can dig into those little things now. These little, like, these little places? I bet we can dig with our little diggy claws now. Should probably explore that. I think it was partially muscle memory and probably partially a fluke. The second half of World 7 has no muscle memory because I never beat it. I beat that game many, many times. Sometimes without the aid of a game genie. Sometimes. Every once in a while. But I was young and I used a game genie many, many times. Mostly because I just really liked the ending music. And I wanted to hear it. It was good music. Mario 2 is the one that's like super fucking muscle memory for me. Did we go over here? We probably did, but let's see. I feel like we did. Yeah, that's right. Can we like get out of here? What if I like bomb this wall? Can I like bomb this and go to that heart piece? That'd be great. Well, that's butts, you know? There's just a lot of butts. The struggle of wanting to listen to game music before YouTube, honestly. You just had to fucking play the game. It was a nightmare. Terrible. Well, you mean I had to like beat this far into the game to get to the one song I want to hear? That's why I liked Kingdom Hearts so much, because if I wanted to hear Traverse Town, I was in luck. And like, what is that? Is that not, like, is that not something I can bomb? That's gotta be something I can bomb. You know what? I want to go down here. Hold on, I changed my mind. Can I like yeet a bomb at this and then go to it while I'm tiny? Lay down. No? It just looks so bombable, you know? Alright, what can I do with it if I'm small then? Anything? Bueller? Oh, please. Dagnabbit, I gotta put my bombs away. Okay. This is why you gotta mention Traverse Town. Now the song's gonna be stuck in my head all night. Good. Good song. Kingdom Hearts music is all good. It's all goated. Come on. What are you doing? Thank you. Lord. Thanks, Sonic Games. Yep. If you were lucky the game had a sound test, oh my god. It was great when the game had a sound menu option or a cheat. Yeah, for sure. Oh wait. I can't even go there. Well, this is dumb. This is dumb, and never mind. Like, why do you have one here too? That's silly. The other room should have it. And then I can go exploring. Like, why is there a little door here? There's gotta be somewhere else I can do it. I just don't know where. Just don't know where. Get off me! Yeah, get stabbed. Get stabbed so good. Stabbed! I'm not gonna stab the cows, they're doing great. Can I like... Oh, I thought maybe I could upend a hay bale. That'd be pretty funny, honestly. Can I tip a cow? Aww, let me tip a cow, it'd be funny! Moo! Moo! Moo to you two! Well, okay. No cow tipping. Oh my god, I love that you and I had the same thought, Jedi. Max, thank you for the tea reminder. I got my tea right here. The weird thing about Traverse Town in the first game is that it's been out for 23 years and I'm still finding out weird things I never noticed in it. I replayed Kingdom Hearts 1 recently and there was like a bunch of stuff that I'd totally forgotten about or hadn't even noticed. It was wild. I still need to finish Kingdom Hearts 2. I started playing that after I beat Kingdom Hearts and I haven't come back to it yet and I need to. I like Kingdom Hearts 2 a lot. Except for the Little Mermaid level. Fuck that level. That level is dead to me. If you tip a cow, you'll make Malin sad. Yeah, but I'll make me happy. And my happiness comes before Hot Lady. Like, I appreciate Hot Lady. I respect Hot Lady. But I gotta put my needs before Hot Lady. You know what I'm saying? Is the sound okay, y'all? 10-second steel drum loop intensifies? Hell yeah. Made the mistake of playing Kingdom Hearts 2 without any context of Chain of Memories when it first came out. That's fair. Sounds fine. Okay, cool. Thank you. I tried to play Chain of Memories, I believe it was. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Because I was playing like the new version, and it was awful. Like, the GBA version looks fine. The new version sucked. Ooh, can I dig here now? Let me dig. Can you dig it? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Digging forever. Gonna dig through all this shit. It's gonna be so cool. Ah! You son of a bitch. God, these like suck. Give me my money back. I never played a Kingdom Hearts game. It was more my brother's thing, but I've been thinking of at least trying 1 and 2. I would at least try 1. I think 1 is a wonderful time. Get it? It's 1 wonderful. 2 is... 2 is going to be a little confusing if you don't know any of the other lore, but I think it's still worth playing. But I would definitely at least play 1. Son of a biscuit! My shield! I can't believe it tried to steal my shield! It stole an item! Who does that? Anything else I can dig over here? No. Okay. I thought maybe I could get to that little space, but it doesn't seem like it. So there's a ladder over here, but there's also more stuff over here. So I was not having it with the card system. That's fair. Yeah. Jedi.exe has stopped working. My happiness before Hot Lady does not compute. I beg. I beg of you. Put happiness before Hot Lady. Just a little, as a treat. What is this? Ah. Mysterious wall. Likes are notorious shield eaters. Well, they can eat my fucking grits. Oh! No, it's no good. I can't break it by myself. Oh no. I just make another one to show up? Look at that! I had a strange feeling like a fellow Goron was in need. Hello? Goro? But what if Hot Lady make me happy? If Hot Lady make you happy, I'll consider it. I don't really care about the lore if I'm being honest, but how confusing are we talking? Story's completely confusing. Jumping into the second one is going to be pretty confusing. It's gonna, like, I would at least look up, like, the lore drops. Don't worry, I'm here to help you. Let's break through that wall together. The first one you can just play. First one you can just play. That's me sometimes when I play Genshin in Star Rail, or in Honkai for real. Okay, that I'm gonna try to remember that that's open now. Because I feel like it's probably important if it took so long. Alright, let's go get on this ladder. I have no idea what I'm doing here. If you're a Metal Gear Solid fan, it's like trying to figure out the plot of Metal Gear Solid 4 or 5 without playing 20 PSP games. Oh my god. Yeah. it. What is this? Is this the mayor's cabin? Did I find it? Hagen's words of wisdom. If you can't solve a problem, just ram headlong into it. Bam! Oh, okay. Like this? I didn't know. Oh, I don't have the boots on. Duh. Haha. Silly. Silly. Well, that didn't work. That didn't work. Can I... What am I ramming into? I ram into this table. Rude. Mostly interested in the gameplay anyway. Story is always secondary to me. Yeah, I would, like I said, I would at least recommend 1. I think 1 is a wonderful time. Don't look too much into Kingdom Hearts story. It will make your brain implode on yours. It just doesn't make sense. It never pieces it together the way it wants you to think it does. It truly does not. Can I like flip something? Can I flip shit? Can I just break shit? I just want to break shit. Alright, well there's clearly something I need to do there when I'm small, but I don't know what. I have heard that. Yeah, which is partially why my hopes aren't high for its story. Like I said, I do love Kingdom Hearts. I think it's wonderful, but I do recognize okay, I see where I can go. I do recognize that it's a tough sell sometimes. It's a little bit of a tough sell sometimes. Okay, so this is where the mayor's cabin is. It's good to know, but I don't think we can do anything. I think there's got to be something that we can get that makes us swim, because there's so much that we need to do while we're small, but also like what was I saying? But also like in that shallow water that we will definitely drown in, so yeah. Okay. Can't believe they prohibited digging. It's so rude. Did we go up here? Oh yeah, this is Syrup's hut. You got anything else for me, baby? Spider's a little obtuse on what to do. Yeah, I can tell. Yeah, but the mayor doesn't like people poking their nose in his business. Well, he shouldn't have agreed to be an elected official then, because I'm poking around. I'm nosy as hell. Y'all need to know this by now. The neighbors are fighting. I'm outside vacuuming the lawn. Nosy. Which is funny because Minish Cap is usually very straightforward. I'll do to them what I did to the original mayor in New Leaf. What did you do to the mayor, Sean? What have you done? Okay. I need to be able to get to that. I don't know how. So that's fun. I got a kinstone piece. Okay, this is... I can't go back. It's really frustrating that I can't go back. Why? Why can I not go back the way I came? I'd really prefer that I could. I think that'd be really nice. Oh, we can like... Oh, thank you. Where is that? No, not you. Where is that? Oh, it's right where we are. Cool. I wanted to see that little spot. There it is. Just say there's a reason Pen Shadow was on my island. Sean. I need 4 of them now? Okay, I have a question. I have like an actual question. Is the Goron shit related to what I need to do for Lake Hylia, or is that an unrelated thing? It feels very related. Pretty sure it was unrelated? Okay. No, it's optional? Okay. Okay. Did we go up here? Hold on. God, they're lucky their fucking main music is so goddamn catchy. Vale Falls. Fuck off. Ow. You're being real jerks. Oh, I think I gotta hit him with a little vacuum. Vacuum. Ah! What else we got over here? Ooh, heart piece. Give me. We got another heart container! Yay! It continues the semi-Zelda tradition is all I'll say about it. Oh god, I don't know enough about Zelda. Your life energy has been replenished and increased. Ow! And then these guys killed me. Hey, stop it! Being a couple of pricks. Oh, okay. Well, this is just in the way. Love that for me. Let me put my little fucking vacuum back on then. So not that way. What's over here? North Hyrule Field. We've been over here before. Yeah, that's something I need to unlock. And this is just a castle. Huh. Okay. It's not plot relevant if you want me to say, but I won't if you'd rather learn later. Oh, the Goron thing? You can tell me. Yeah, that's fine. If it's not plot relevant. I remember where you're at now. I'll be on standby if you need it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just putz around a little bit more, and I think if I can't find it, I'll just let y'all be my guide. Because, having a little bit of trouble here. Okay. So wherever I need to be, this is not it. For sure. And we went in there, right? I think we did. Let me double check. Do you have anything else to say? Oh, okay. No. Oh, that's not a door, Liz. It's a window. That's a window. Okay. So let's just... I wonder if I need to be small for this. It feels like I need to be small for this. Typically there's 4 of a certain item you can get in Zelda. It's somewhat recurring that one of those 4 items is more tedious to get than the other 3. Oh, I see. Can I just ask which item it is? Well, I guess I can just ask, but... It's a bottle. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't need that necessarily. Can I, like, is there anywhere closer to... See, in my head, like, the warp music from Mario just starts playing. Is this where I went before, or is this the same place? Okay. Did we talk to the person in there? Did we even do that? Boom. Boom. I love this animation so goddamn much, it never gets old. They're all tied to those mysterious walls. Oh, okay. Oh ho, a visitor, how rare. But you have found me, the wise— okay, we definitely didn't do this. The wisest of the wisest of the wise. You what? You want to enter the temple you can see in the lake. They call that place the Temple of Droplets. It's from Eggman pissing on the moon. Spilling my tea everywhere. I've heard rumors that one Minish actually did find a way in long ago. That Minish's elder library? Is it just library, or is it supposed to be like library? And he is in semi-retirement in the town, so his name is Library and he works in the library. I miss my wife, Tails. I'm back in the fucking building! I've come to make an announcement. I'm listening. This is my retirement in the town library. The library should be opening soon. Perhaps you can go find him. Man cries. Oh no. Alright. Okay, I don't have the kinstone for him. Shadow the Hedgehog's a bitch ass. Who posted my nudes on Twitter.com? Oh my god. So, is this in Hyrule Town? Is that what he said? It's gotta be. There's only one town. Unless he's in... I mean, I guess he could be in, like, the... Well, no, those are the woods. It's not a town. I might have mentioned this before, but I mentioned about a dungeon that I hated with every fiber of my being. Is it this one? Is it the one I'm about to do? Yay. Alright, where's the library? You, library. No. You're not helpful. Oh, I can dig in there. What's this? This is the mayor. Oh no. Way to go. He's the mayor. Do you have a kinstone piece? What do you got? Yeah, what you got? Oh, I got one of them. Hey! I have an important announcement. Trooper snug little bug on me legs. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. To be fair, you might not have an issue with it, but it was one of the few times where I raged at a video game. Oh boy. What is it? That's a booty hole. Alright, let's... Okay, okay, okay. I still haven't found that kinstone that I need for that one guy, and I'm starting to feel a little bad about it. Oh, I can dig in here now. I'm gonna get so distracted. Y'all don't even know. Well, you do know, because you've been to my streams. What's this? Oh, dig. I wish you could just hold down the button, but it's fine. Alright, what does this one look like? Damn it! That one is hard to get. Alright. It's like digging, it's just fun, you know? Oh, I can't like... I should be able to hit that with my fucking mitts, you know? Looks like I'm a fucking... wearing a fucking championship belt. Kinda like it. Alright, what's this one? Come on. That's the one we need! That's the one we need, right? It is. I drew it. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta do that. We gotta make sure we do that. Yay! Oh my god, I'm so excited. We're gonna save a dude from dying. I'm very excited. No, fuck you. Oh, we got another one. Oh my god, there's so many in here. Anything over here? No. What's over here? Ooh, secrets. $100? I can't hold any more money though. Well, that's a little bit of bullshit. Just a little. Nice. Okay, can't do anything with that. Oh, I can't do anything with any of these. Hmm. Uh-huh. Touch. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these. That's a factor. May I remind you a thing you can do? Yeah, sure. Would you like some reassurance about the Lon Ranch stuff? Yeah, I'm alright. I'm comfortable. Yeah, you can do the flippy rod thing on the hole for a big jump, but not if there's a rock in the way. Here, I'll show you. Well, that's only gonna take us here, but like... Oh, we can do that. It's not helpful, but we can do it. I probably should have done that. Yeah, a rock is too high for flippy jump. Yeah. There's something to this. I just don't know what. But it looks like we've opened the chest over there, so it's just trying to find the chest here. Okay. Let me just do one quick check. Oh, yes. That's the guy. That's them right there. I don't know. Alright. I'm not gonna dwell on it. We're gonna go. What's that sound you hear in the distance? It's my meds alarm. Oh, it's meds o'clock, y'all. If you haven't taken your meds, make sure you do. Otherwise, Jedi will be in your walls. Possibly. They might not. I gotta go all the way back. We got ads in 3 minutes, y'all. Just FYI. Make peace with it. Get ready for it. Sub if you don't want it. What if I have no meds to take? You got any vitamins? You could take a vitamin. Or you could look at hot ladies. Hot pixel ladies. That's pretty cool. We need to find a nice quiet place where we can settle down. May I suggest my bedroom? I share it with my grandfather. It's so nice to be here at last. In such a big town it is. Staying in this inn forever would start to be a bother. Wait, you got kinstones? Do all of you or just you? Just you? What kind of kinstone you need? Oh, that's just for hearts. Okay. Oh, you know what we should do? Before I forget again, we should go get the kinstone piece over to What's His Nuts. Very important. Very important What's His Nuts business to have. Where was that? Is it down here? I'm literally never gonna remember. I think this is the sword guy. Yeah. That's the goddesses. Yeah, no, they are. They sure are. Or the oracles or what have you. I'm working on it, bitch. Where is that guy? Is he in here? There you are. I do. What you got? You won't believe what I got. Yay! Or are they just in an inn? You know, they're having a sleepover. They're doing hot girl shit. What's this? Oh, okay. South Hyrule Field. I need to figure out a good AM Meds O'Clock tune. I cannot ask Jedi to do it. His list does not stream in the AM, and I fear their services are beyond my budget. This very fair. My AM Meds alarm is usually forgotten and ignored. Aurora does have an open quest you might like, though. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. What a fit. Look at that. You know what that means? Good luck for us. So should I go do this right now? Since I believe we said that this gets locked. My AM meds alert is after I eat breakfast. That's fair. I'm back on my steel cut oats and the rice cooker bullshit, and I'm having a wonderful time. Fucking love it. The hard part is just it's like much like making rice. The hard part is remembering to put it in an hour before. Oh, I already read that. Okay, there it is. It's right when we walk out. Cool. What's this? Uh-oh. Where are we going? Where the hell am I? Cool. Cool. Where am I? Where did this spit me out? What the hell? Goodness, we rarely get visitors here. Tell me, how did you get here? What just happened? If you're looking for suggestions, my meds alarm is the song Goblin by AC because it starts with a big drum sound and a dude shouting, "Turn me up so they can hear this louder." Ooh. Nobody believes me, but I saw a ghost that has taken a hold of Granddad. Oh, okay. I did. Oh no, Granddad! I can't believe old Greggle is sick. He was looking so healthy. I guess something just took hold of him. Oh. Can we, like, ghost bust it? Oh, we're, like, all the way up here. Can I ghost bust it? Oh my god, I can. Come here. Come here and get ghost busted. Get over here. Ghost busted! Incredible! Well, well, well. Look at how the color has come back to his face. How could I ever thank you? I still have a hard time believing he'd been possessed by a monster, though. I got a ghost now. The Rupee Wraith from Four Swords? Oh. We need a loogie here with a Poltergust 3000? Totally. Who are you gonna call? You gonna call me? What's up, buddy? What? An evil spirit had taken hold of me, and you drove it away. You might be right. I can already feel my energy returning. I'll be able to get out of bed soon. What's your name? Lonk? Thank you, my boy. You saved me. Oh, we got shells, y'all. I'm so excited about those shells. Yeah, we did it. Yay, shells. Hello? Oh, there we go. Okay. Is that all I can do here right now? Kind of looks like it. Okay. Cool beans. Hooray, shells. Everybody's favorite game mechanic. Shells. I'm a bigger fan of just the elbow noodles, you know what I mean? I like a standard macaroni noodle, but shells are fine in a pinch. We saved a dude's life, and in return we get gotcha pulls. It's exactly what we wanted. What else can you ask for, you know? Can we buy anything else? Let's go to the shop. What you got? Ooh, you got a quiver? A quiver? Holds many arrows as you get 600 rupees. I can't even hold that many rupees. Do I need to buy the other bag? You're running a racket, dude. Oh, that's a big bomb bag. That's also 600 rupees. I can't carry that much. This is unfair. You're being a butt munch. I can't even carry that much money. I'm gonna stab you. Okay. Well. Maybe another wallet shows up later, huh? Alright, let's see. Where were we? We're up here, I believe. Yeah. Okay. You had a kinstone piece. Yeah, we'll do that. Only because you're a cutie and possibly my god? I'm not 100% on that. Ooh, what's this? Oh, that's a fancy man. That's a dapper Dan. Oh boy. I just had the best idea. I can rent my house for extra cash. Whoomst? That's a really good question. Welcome back from ad jail, y'all. We made a perfect match. Maybe I'll get lucky enough to find a home. Can I just tell you about it, or do I have to go down there? I can go down there and talk to him. That's fine. One day I'll see what's in the rest of the inn, but today is not that day. What's up, buddy? What? What do you want? Why are you bothering me, kid? Huh? Oh, my name's Gorman. Okay, Gorman. I'm trying my hand at real estate. Turns out it's a total pain. Like right now, I'm looking for a tenant, you see? But the thing is, I can only rent to a woman. Single occupancy. Explain yourself, dude. Woman. Crap, you just inspired someone to become a landlord. I thought these were supposed to bring good things, right? Too many tenants would make the place dirty, and they'd be loud. I like things nice and quiet, you see? And all this is all just too much hassle. I already went through so much trouble to install all these cameras. Yeah, fucking creeper. Yeah, I'll let you know. I got just the person. Yep. Can I vacuum this ghost over here? Would you like to get vacuumed? It worked once. No? Well, that's dumb. Okay. Let's see. Ladies. Oh, you found me a house to rent? Yes. Thanks. I can't wait to check it out. Cool. You should go check it out right now. While I'm standing here. Oh. Oh! Masha, thank you for the honk. Welcome back. Welcome, Lonk. I really love this house. If you have an empty bottle, I can put one of my homemade charms inside. Just ask any time. Oh, do I have? No, I don't have an empty bottle. I have a blue potion. What's better, a blue potion or one of her charms? Hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll hydrate. So hold up. Why am I holding up? Or am I holding up because the landlord's a creep? Either way, you know? Either way. You do be creeping. T? I don't have an exclamation point T. What would we put on the T, like the T command? Each goddess has their own charm that buffs certain stats. Oh. Max, thank you for the tea reminder. I have my tea right here. Thank you, Max. She's a goddess. If he gets up to anything, she can just strike him with lightning. That's the dream. That's the dream. Now they're not booze. That's fair.
Good.
I mean, I don't have an empty bottle right now. I'm curious what hers does. Alright, let's go back because I still haven't looked through the rest of this.
Too bad.
Thank you. Can't believe she found a place. I'm so jealous. Things just aren't the same around here now. It's just the two of us. Aww.
Hamster.
Thank you for the hamster. Hamster indeed. Oh, this guy looks like... This is me when I wake up in the morning. I'm just sitting in my desk chair. This fucking... God. The king is just terrible lately. Things are going crazy around here. Would you believe a guard came into my house the other day? It's true. And get this. He demanded that I give him some kind of force. The hell? What kind of force you got, bitch? You ain't got nothing. Ooh, another kidstone piece. Okay, well. What's this? Can I get out this way? No? Okay. Down we go! What's up, buddy? It seems you really get what you pay for here. Hi there, and welcome to the Happy Hearth. Need a rest, kid? Well, we can take care of that and even throw in a present to boot. Wow, you can get a big spender room. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Burrow's Charm debuffs attack and defense slightly, but not as well as Din or Neru do. The charm also has another surprise effect. Okay. So maybe getting like Din or Neru's would be better from the sound of it. Alright, so how do I get to... Wait, how do I get to that? That's what I want. Oh, the door was closed, though. I couldn't get to it. Open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody walks the dinosaur. The butts. I tried to warn. Oh, does it like depend on who you talk to that they get their own place? Oh well, it's not a huge deal. I'm not upsetty spaghetti. Alright, now where's the fuck is the library? Is this the library? What's up? Welcome to the library! Hey, aren't you Smith's grandson, Lonk? Enjoy your browsing. I'm in charge of checking out books, so it's not my problem. Okay. Still, I feel really bad for the girl over there in charge of returns. Okay, sure. Married to the Moblin is great. Oh, it's the same thing. Yeah, and only those who get a house give charms, but yeah, the charms are nice, but not all necessary. Okay. Well, you tried. Wonder what I should check out today. What's your kidstone do? Rupees? I can't hold any more money. This is suspicious. What the fuck was that? Sometimes these books move on their own. I've seen them with my own two eyes. Don't tell me I'm crazy. I ain't crazy. Did you hear him? The fuck? I think you're crazy. Yeah. Oh, I don't have one of those. Oh wait, yes I do. There you go, crazy man. Sturgeon? His name is Sturgeon? Oh my god. Is this the guy who lives in the lives above Shark Pusher? He might be. He just might be. Okay. What's out here? Oh. Let's flip a pot. Okay, real quick before I do that. How do. Okay, we'll just have to figure it out. All day, every day is just pushing that whale. It's a shark, damn it! Don't tell your grandmother I was pushing sharks. It just never gets old, you know? What's down here? Is there anything down here? Look at that guy! I can't get to him, but can I go to underneath this? No. But he's a little guy. There's like nothing else over here. What a bunch of bull hockey. And this, which you can't get to, because I can't swim! Okay. Alright, what am I doing? Oh, this is so cute. What's up? Hey, this is no good. No good at all. The humans have checked some books out of the library. Thanks to them, none of us can get back to Elder Library. How will he get by all alone? I'm so worried. I'm sure the librarian knows something about where those books went. I wish I were big. Why, I'd walk right up to her and ask where those books went. How dare people check things out of a library? You're so right, buddy. I'm off the clock. I can't help you there. You know, that's so valid. You gotta respect your work-life balance, Max. God, the Minish are so fucking cute. Oh, all the way over there? Goodness gracious. Okay. Oh, that's like right there. That's not that bad. I wish I could see what the book said. It'd be fun. Oh, I can climb! There's more of them! Oh my god. We can't get up the shelf because some human checked that book out. But at least we don't have to listen to Elder Library's boring old stories. Oh, you're nice. Okay. Alright, let me get big and talk to the librarian. I wish I were big, and that's the story of how the Picori briefly ended up a toy executive in New York City. Did great on the fucking piano mat, though. Very impressive. Very impressive footwork. Can I get down? No? Alright, I gotta go through the library. Well, I gotta go talk to the librarian anyway, so that's fine. Ugh, excuse me. Say, aren't you Smith's grandson? The books missing from the bookshelf on the second floor? Yes, they've been checked out for quite a while. They're very overdue. Take a Hyrulean bestiary, for example. Been gone for ages. Checked out by a girl with a cat. She said she had a new cat at her house. Wanted to learn more about it, she did. Is that the one down here? I really wish that the stuff that I dug stayed dug open. I understand that that's probably just a little too much to ask, but it would be really nice if that were the case. Huh? A book from the library? A Hyrulean bestiary? Is that the one? Yeah, I checked it out a while ago. Came all this way to get it? Wow, you're one dedicated librarian. But I don't know how to tell you this. It's back at my house. Would you mind going there to get it? I just can't leave right now, see? Why not? This is fine. You don't love meaningless fetch quests? You don't like that? Dear Mom, I'll be next door if you need me. Say, look at that, Lonk. There's a book up on top of the bookcase. But how are we going to get it? We can't reach it and we have no ladder. I don't think just shaking the bookcase will make it fall either. This presents an interesting problem, wouldn't you say? No. No, not really. It's not interesting. It's a problem. That's for sure. Can I just knock into it? Can I knock into it from here? Can I push it? Can I... Can I get small, I guess? I don't know. Alright, hang on. Return your library books.
Everything's fine. Everything's good.
Max is having a
Everything's fine and
breakdown,
good
but
and
it's fine.
Nothing's wrong. I'm feeling great.
Hell yeah.
Everything's cool and chill and nice.
Damn right. There we go. See, we got it, Max. Don't worry. Don't worry about a thing. The cat's probably going to pee on it while we're gone, but don't think about that. Don't think about it, you know? I feel like you're thinking about it, Max, and you need to not think about it. Alright. Let's go. Got a library book! Oh my god, it's true. Having fun isn't hard when you've got a library card. Link doesn't have a library card because he never fucking learned to read. You know what? That's so valid. Where's that damn library again? I already forgot. I already forgot. No, that's it. That's two. Oh, hey, you got a kid still? No, it's just money. It's just hearts. Cannot believe. I remembered. Damage the cover, dropping it on the corners. Cat'll pee on it. Dropped it on some inexplicably melted Jolly Ranchers. Yeah, for my craft project. Mac's gonna be Snapcube, Mr. X. The sad thing is that someone did return a book soaked in cat pee, and I wanted to fight that person so bad. I think you have to fight the cat. I can't begin to describe how much I'm looking forward to putting this back. Yay! Go put it back now. I need it. Legend of the Picori. It's been out forever. It was checked out by a somewhat absent-minded scholar, I believe. Fucking I don't know. My cat has messed on exactly one book despite how many I have on the floor at times, and it was like something about how to improve your negotiation skills. The cat said, "We do not negotiate. You do what I say." And I respect that. Cut to the book being used as a base for Jolly Rancher-based macaroni art. Yeah, it's art. I live like a block away from my library. If I was into reading, I'd visit more often. And I have more than just books. But I get what you're saying. Absent-minded scholar. Who the hell is that? Can someone just tell me? Because I don't know. I've only had one cat pee on one thing in my life, and it was my old cat, Hero, peed in a pile of my clothes. And in all fairness, that was probably my fault. That was my fault. Dr. Wright from Sin City. Oh, okay. And that one house across the waterway. Oh. He wouldn't open the door for us, though, would he? Let me see. Excuse me. Maybe he'll open up for the library police. It's the book police. This is not Liz. Come on, girl. Get your shit together. Why do you look like the ghost? You look dead ass like the ghost. I don't trust you. Should be a Picori jar in there. There is. But... oh, this isn't it. This isn't it. Oh, it's this one. That's right. Ah, yes, of course. I knew this day would come. Please, come in. Yes. Give me the book, beach. I'm a researcher of Picori legend and lore. My name is Dr. Left. You hear about that book, Legend of the Picori, aren't you? Well, I hate to say this, but I haven't seen it in several days. Perhaps a mischievous little mouse has taken it? Well, I'm sure it's in this house somewhere. I just don't know where. But I'm very busy right now, so why don't you just look for yourself? Why don't you just kiss my grits, bitch? How do I push these over? Can I just... no, that doesn't work. How do? Oh, annoyed. Hold on. Please return your book now. He's the ghost father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate. But then what does that make us? The game knows I'm not on the clock right now. They do. And yet they still demand this work of you. It's so rude. So rude indeed. I'm so sorry. Cannot believe they would do this to you. Okay, that put it back. Should I like... Absolutely nothing! Which is what you're about to be if you don't return your books to the library. It's a 10 out of 10 Spaceballs reference, Boo. Thank you. I don't want to get rid of the blue potion. I guess I'll drink it. I got water. I'm gonna sprinkle it all over this shit. Sprinkle. Okay. Now I gotta get small. Oh, please. Okay, let's get small. At least now you have room for a Ferrari charm. It's true. And somehow even a little guy. He's just a little guy. Pastry cabinet successful? Hell yeah, Edo. Well done. It's so satisfying building furniture, but also I just wish that you could just buy fully put together furniture for good prices still. It's just not something that they do. You know the clues that reveal the location of the oh no, I already talked to you. I'm good, buddy. Thank you though. So real, I know, right? Or at least like, my mom used to buy like Bombay Company furniture, which was like a place in the mall. And at least like it was really good quality stuff that you had to put together yourself, but it was still good. I really like this house. This is the best place in this whole human town. I want to stay here forever. What you got? Yeah, what you got? Oh, you got one of them? I got one of them. There you go. I remember that place? Yeah. They used to have like this marble game that always sat on the table and had these really heavy marbles, and it was so satisfying to just roll them around. Yeah, my mom bought so much Bombay and Company furniture, but she still has all of it. Like, it was good quality. Oh, that's how we're gonna get to that. Okay. Man, I don't want to go back there though. We'll have to see what happens. We'll have to see what we can see, you know what I'm saying? Have I been in here? Oh, who's that? Hey, I've heard about you. So you're gonna go ahead, are you? Well, onward to glory then. Just don't die out there. Oh my god, where am I going? Oh, hey, I can go over here now. I am so distracted. What's up, buddy? Oof. Ah, it's no good. I just can't get anywhere. Man, oh man. Ah! You can't stop me. Ah! Okay, the water and drowning will stop me. I can't talk to you. No way of talking to you, but thanks. We need to be someplace like this behind one of the town's fountains. Let's get moving. Find what item those Minish mentioned? I wasn't even talking to the Minish. I was just trying to get books back. Alright, well, we'll do this, I guess. Oh. Ooh, okay. Well, I can't swim. Oh, man. Okay, so what's over here? Ah! Okay, fair, but also, ow. Damn. You spent so long desperately wanting to talk to those cats, and I warned you. I told you they wanted to kill you, but you didn't listen. Listen, I would die to a bobcat in the middle of the woods, and I would do it happily. The fact that I'm small doesn't change it. That would be the ideal way to go. If you ever, I am a white woman, and it is absolutely true that we would just die looking at a giant fucking leopard and going, kitty! Because I think I'm built different and I could fix it. I can make it love me. The ideal way to go, mauled by a house cat? Absolutely. Those people are like, you know, cats will eat you after you're dead. And I'm like, first of all, only if they have to. Only if they have to. They're opportunistic eaters. Second of all, eat up, Mr. Mittens. I'm gone. I don't care. You can have my eyeballs. It's fine. At least Liz dies happy. I would be the seconds up to it running up to me to maul me in the face. I would be like arms outstretched, biggest fucking smile on my face, like pss, 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 pss. And that would be it. They'd have to do a closed casket because it would be so unsettling how big I was grinning. I love Minish Cap, but man, I got so overwhelmed with how much you could do and see in this town. Honestly, yeah, it's a little overwhelming. I won't lie to you. That's the thing. Solder used to make good stuff too. Yeah. Our bookshelves are from Solder, and we got them like 5 years ago. They're still pretty good. At least they were. Could I pass my dead on to a brown bear if it ate me? Right? I mean, big cats are trainable, but you really need to start from a position of the cat has no choice but to trust you. Yeah, it's sad. I agree, but your description reminds me of that scene in The Last Unicorn where the old witch gets mauled by the harpy. I haven't thought about that movie in a minute. Oh my god. I love The Last Unicorn movie because Mia Farrow is the unicorn. I forget her name. But she just sounds like she's on fucking barbiturates the whole time. The whole time. I'm like, is this the only way they can get you to be in this? Ooh, big key. We got power bracelets! Heck yeah! People who have friendships with big cats, I'm just like, God, I wish that were me. My aunt, my aunt's friends at one point had a tiger cub, which this was the 70s or 60s. It was obviously not a good idea, but they had one. And I was just, there's like pictures of like the tiger cub hanging out, and I'm like, oh, why not me? Why not me? Okay, I have power bracelets. So does this mean that I can like move the bookshelves a little bit easier, I hope? Listen, I'm not here, little kitty. I'm not here. No, nobody's here. Just do a little walk away. Do the rock away. Now lean back. Lean back. Yeah, no, that's not good. Yeah. But also, was it Audrey Hepburn who had like a deer? I think it was Audrey Hepburn who had like a deer, just like a pet deer for a while. You know how big cats as pets, even with trained ones? No, we've all seen the fucking Joe Exotic Tiger King documentary. We all watched it. It was 2020. We had nothing else to do with our time. They just look really sick. Showing them off to your enemies is a power move. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna go. You'll be fine. I'm built different. The cats will love me. Okay. You made it? No way. Anyway, the power bracelets are really neat in this game. Hell yeah. I'm excited to see what they can do. You made it through that den of evil and came back alive? Amazing. I know, I'm pretty fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, do I just have them on? Oh, cool. Okay. I just have them on. It's like the grip ring. Cool, cool, cool. Bum, 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 ba, da, da, na, 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 na. Can I shove this guy? Oh, that'd be really funny if I could. I like how you're just there. Just being a little guy. Haha! Haha! Look at all this. I've been in there. Alright, let's see. Now, does that cover it, or can I still go through it? It's hard to see. Okay, I can. There we go. Let me put my little vacuum cleaner on. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. How to communicate to a wild mischievous that I am their ally? Oh my god. If Pokemon were real, I would have died to like I would have died to a Gengar day one. Day one. It would be eating my dreams, and I'd be like, yes, munch, munch. Munch, munch, little dude. The power bracelets are really neat in this game because I don't think there's anything of a size that makes power bracelets appropriate, but that immediately changes when you account for the fact that Link can be tiny. It's such a cool concept, and it can only exist in this game. Yeah, no, definitely. He's just so hungry, he needs my dreams. It's okay, he can have them. My dreams aren't very good. I see, that makes sense. Human books are so interesting, and that guy Dr. Left living down there has great taste in reading material. It's a bit dusty up here, huh? Maybe I should do a little cleaning. I gotcha. Oh. Do I need 2 lonks? Two longs. No. Okay. Oh, we gotta topple this. Dang it. Oh, hey! Whew! I want to return this book by dropping it down below. It's impossible without some extra weight. My brother's so busy with a book of his own that he won't help me out. Maybe I can do it if I try again. Okay, so I assume I need to go over there with my lonk. My extra lonk. If Pokemon were real, I'd just have a farm of Whoopers and be the happiest alive. God, I love that for you. Whoopers are so fucking good. They just go whoopa. I'd still be living my mundane and ordinary life. Why? But Pokemons. I don't think the power bracelet has anything at human size. They just let you push human things at Minish size. That's still gonna come in handy for sure. They're so cute. Whoopers are so cute. Like, Gengar is my boy. That is my #1 Pokemon, and I think he's adorable. But he's not like a cutesy Pokemon, I guess. I do like some of the cutesy Pokemon, though. I know Allie's a huge Whooper fan. Big old Whooper fan. I have to think of what cute little Pokemon I like. Is this enough? Arrested for Whooper-based tax evasion? Not guilty. I wouldn't be able to afford to take care of a Bulbasaur. I believe in you. If Pokemon were real, I'd have a significantly higher risk of accidental fires in my life. That's valid. I don't have a favorite Pokemon. That's okay. Also, hi Jacob, how are you doing? I gotta be big now. Got to go home alone now. Ski-ba-day-beep. What do I tell my insurance when my dead dragon jet fires its children at me because I didn't get tail scraps? You know, that's valid. You're gonna have a hell of a time. I couldn't even say what my favorite type is. My favorite type is Ghost. My second favorite type, Dark. How am I going to explain to Zach that this fucking heel wrestler ass fucking cat is gonna live with us now. How do I explain that? To have a beware to smite my enemies. Yep, yep. Hammer arm, lariat, lariat, lariat. Just never let it hug you. No, you gotta let it hug you. Is beware. Haven't you ever seen that scene where he picks up Jesse and James and just gives them a cuddle? Kojima, you know, pay for my food. Got a library book. Hell yeah. Do you let the 5'11" cat sit at the table or does it eat from a bowl? See, I don't know. It's such a good question. Does it want like an automatic water fountain or can it get like a cup of water from like the Brita? I don't know. It appears it has thumbs. It has thumbs and I have questions. You don't. I just come home and it's there and I go for the body slam. Give it a shite people's elbow. I gotta go be an adult or something and go to bed. Thanks for being here, Edo. I appreciate it. You have a good night. This is why Pokemon with humanoid body plans should not exist, except Incineroar. Except Incineroar needs to exist. Incineroar is just the best. My goodness, would you look at that? It's our copy of Legend of the Picori. You deserve a medal for all this. I am moved, deeply moved by this thoughtful gesture. I'm assuming it's Zelda, so I'm assuming I need to find 3 books. History of Masks. I think it was checked out by Hagen, the mayor. How can he keep a library book so long? He's a public... I thought that said he's a public offender. He's a public official. Pokemon gets fucky once the animals start standing up. Yeah. I'm gonna chill with Absol and defy the natural disaster allegations because they were all happening anyway. Totally. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You think that's bad? I know for a fact that, oh my god, what's that fucking, the whale that I always call Kroger? I know Allie would absolutely have that fucking whale. And Jacob would have whale lord. Just a fucking big ass whale in the backyard. I get a Mischievous to help me with haunts. That's Zach's favorite. And sort of legitimately being the best competitive Pokemon will never not be hilarious to me. He's good at hand-to-hand combat. He'll fuck you up. Counterpart, when an Absol hangs around you, it's hard evidence that you're a disaster. Listen, I can accept that as well. I'm just gonna be hanging around with a bunch of ghosts and one fucking wrestler. That's gonna be all I have. Alright, let's go. Let's go find the mayor. Where's that fucking mayor live again? He's somewhere around here. Yeah, he's right here. You! Yes, that's me, Hagen. I'm the mayor of this town. What's that? You want a book? History of Masks. And you say I checked it out, do you? Yes, indeed I did. I was just cuddle with all the little fire guys because I'm chronically cold. That's fair. Oh wait, did I? Bitch? You know, these masks do everything that go on in my private life. Maybe you should just ask my masks. That's a totally normal thing to say. That's so normal of you, Mr. Mayor. Good job. Oh, I'm quite tired of this lunatic. Why must we suffer because the mayor is sick? What is the government gonna do when my ghost jet and I take off on my flying 50-foot whale? Not gonna catch me now. That's for damn sure. Okay. So I talked to your masks. That was really fun and nothing happened. And I hate you. Hagen is really just like he's doing his best. His best is just really bad. That's the worst part, is when they're doing their best, but it's just not good. It makes it so much sadder, you know? There we go. How about I break all your shit? Yeah. I'm just gonna break all your stuff until you agree to give me that book back, bitch. Ooh, money. Oh, I can't take any more money. I'm gonna take it anyway because it makes me feel better. That's Incineroar's hidden ability? That won't work for me, brother. It's an amazing play to see every time. I love it. I love it so much. Everybody jobs to Incineroar, goddammit. What's up, you? The mayor took off for his cabin by the lake clutching a book. We saw him go. But after the chest was opened, the road to Minish Woods was blocked. We won't be able to get through. When the mayor came back, he didn't have that book anymore. I'm sure he just left it at his lakeside cabin. He's pretty forgetful like that. You want to go to the cabin by the lake? Let me just mark it here on your map. I already knew where it was. It's cool. The mayor would be nearly so charming if he weren't so carefree. Yeah, I'm not charmed, that's for sure. Link breaks the mayor's piggy bank, can't fill his own wallet, so he just tosses the rupees in the trash while flipping him off. Complete lack of emotion on his face. He fucking embezzled those anyway. He doesn't need them. You show me like a legit mayor that's not corrupt, and I'll show you someone that doesn't exist. You want to go to the cabin by the lake? Good news, the cousin I didn't know I had is letting me use it for the weekend. Don't read any books. Don't read from the books. Don't do it. Alright, let's see. Isn't there a dog mayor in Alaska? Alright, fine. There's one mayor that I trust. Just the one. You got me there. I think there might be a cat mayor somewhere too, and I do trust the cat. No, 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 Sean. Don't speak Latin in front of the books. It's one of my favorite Buffy the Vampire Slayer lines. Sandra, don't speak Latin in front of the books. Oh, shoots. I can't go this way. How did we get there last time? I guess we went around, huh? I'm gonna punch the mayor in his stupid mayoral face. Mayoral face. Here we go. I nailed it. Be the mayor of Hell for a day? Hell, Michigan? Or is there another mayor? I'm already there. Same. I'm mayor of my own personal hell. Hell, Michigan, yeah. I had a friend who went there for like a vacation with her parents when we were in like high school, and she brought me back like a t-shirt. Because I went to hell and all I got was this lousy t-shirt or something like that. And I was like, oh my god, I love this. I don't know what happened to that shirt, but it ruled. Yeah. Alright, where was it? There's syrups. I think we had to dig through here, right? Yeah, we had to dig. Do a little dig dug. Permission to post link? Is it just a picture of Link? The Alaska town now has 2 cats as co-mayors. They're twins! Okay. 3 mayors. I find it weird to hear Incineroar described as the best competitive Pokemon, because like I understand that the official competitive format is a doubles format, but like I've always seen it that as a mistake on Game Freak's part. Eh. Ooh, thank you. Thank you, Sean. Don't care, intimidate plus parting shot plus U-turn. TLDR. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my god, there's a goat? Well, I don't trust any goats. I don't trust goats at all. Goats are the bastards of the land. There's a dog in California. There's a mule in Milton, Washington. Or at least it was. I want to see, like, present. Can I see up to present? There we go. Parker the Snow Dog in Georgetown, Colorado. A Bernese Mountain Dog. Murphy, the dog of Fairhaven, Vermont. At least he was until 2021. He was a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. Is a certified therapy dog that succeeded Lincoln the Goat, who served as mayor in 2019. That is crazy. There's a king penguin? Oh my god. 2016 to present. Niels Olav, the third penguin with that name, is a major general of His Majesty the King's Guard and carries the noble rank of Baron, ruling over the uninhabited Bouvet Island. Although he serves in the Norwegian army, he lives in the Edinburgh Zoo in Scotland? Oh my god. The goat apparently beat a vaguely racist statue in the mayoral race. Alright, fine. I would vote for the goat as well, but very begrudgingly. I hate goats. Okay, so according to this, the only animals that are presently serving in office are 2 dogs. Or no, a dog and a king penguin. Stubbs was the mayor in Alaska, but not anymore. It says he was succeeded by another cat named Aurora, but I don't see Aurora listed here, which is very confusing. But yeah, Stubbs the mayor. What a good baby. He died in 2017. The goat. The good goat. I'd vote for a penguin. I would vote for a penguin in a heartbeat. Are you kidding me? Absolutely. They got, you know, they got everything you want. Well, the penguin's just lucky that the people of Gotham didn't make the best decisions. You leave Cobblepot out of this. Alright. We gotta do some diggins. I'm not falling for it again, bitch. Kiss my grits. Oh, that's right. That was over here. Alright. I'm just gonna... There we go. Here it is. Give me the book, bitch. How am I supposed to get that book? Let me just whack it. Nope, wrong way. Here in the UK, it's an official, there's official position and title for the Prime Minister's cat. I think that's very cool. Yeah, the Chief Mouser. So, I forget his name. Is it Larry? But he lives on in Downing Street. What's his name? Larry. Yeah, he's been the Chief Mouser since 2011, so he has survived all of the prime ministers. And every time a prime minister comes in, they get a little worried that they're gonna boot Larry out. But I think people would riot, honestly. Aurora's still in office. Okay, cool. Yeah, Larry is really fucking cool, and I love that, like, Larry, like, when Larry, like, snubs a politician, it's like a bit, like, it's like a thing. I love that so much. He's getting on in years now. Yeah, I think he was older when they adopted him. It doesn't say how old he is. But yeah, Larry is great. There is a guy who like solely photographs Larry, which I fucking love. Jess, thank you for the honk. Larry should be able to vote. I trust him to make the right decision. And thank you for the egg. I hope you're doing well, dear. Boop. Larry should become the new king. I don't disagree with that either. Larry has outlasted David Cameron, Theresa May, Boris Johnson, Liz Truss, which who didn't? The cabbage outlasted Liz. Rishi Sunak, and I think the present one. Yeah, Larry is the GOAT. I think there's another one too, Freya. Or at least Freya was there for a little while, but I know Larry is still there. He's 18, he's of legal voting age. Oh, what a baby. He's also precious. Freya served in the role jointly for 2 years, yeah. Honestly, what's the worst that can happen? Yeah. Considering that more people globally remember Larry than they do Liz Truss, he's got a case for Prime Minister. Larry is an institution, and I love him. I was watching a documentary about him not too long ago. Freya died in 2022. Oh, poor baby. That's the worst thing about cats, is they just don't live that long. And it hurts. Every time. You can't solve a problem, you just ram headlong into it. Well, that's what I did. That didn't work. She was 13. It's not a... When cats are outdoors, that's honestly not the worst for a cat, but they do live longer if they stay indoors. But it's, you know, I know, like, England, it's like a different thing. It's like a different thing. Especially since, like, y'all have eradicated rabies, I believe, right? Honestly, Larry's getting really on in years. 18 is pretty old for a cat. Yeah, I mean, the oldest cat I've ever had made it to 17. So it's impressive. I won't lie. And also, he's just a very good boy. He's just a very good boy. He just hangs out. He just hangs out. You hear that, Coco? Yeah, Coco. You calm it down. Okay. Sorry, I was looking up Larry. I'm just looking at pictures of him. He's such a good little boy. I just love cats so much, y'all. It's crazy. They're so good. Alright, well. Ow. Sorry, I hit the mic. Okay. What can we do? Ah! I can drown. I can drown again. Within a month of his arrival at Downing Street, anonymous sources described Larry as having a distinct lack of killer instinct. I love this cat. He's not a good Mauser, but I don't care because I love him. Can I do something with this? Oh, can I, like, knock into it? Oh! Have I been able to do that this whole time? Since I got the freaking Pegasus boots? Oh. I feel very silly now. I've just been ignoring them. He's contemplating a solution to his the mouse occupancy of the house, and has told Downing Street that such a solution is still in the tactical planning stage. Incredible. This is a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 article. I just love cats so much. They're so good. These babies. Maybe I'll go look at cats again this weekend. Just go to the shelter and say hi. Just a little. It was a treat for me. You should have been able to do that since you got the boots. Well, at least now I know, right? What's this? Got a kinstone piece. Okay, this wasn't what I was looking for, but that's fine. I just swallowed some air. R.I.P. No! I'm surprised my cats lived as long as they did. Tiger would have been 20 this November. Aww. Little babies. Yeah, Hero made it to almost 18, if not 18. I was never 100% on his age because I adopted him when he was 6, and his previous owners really didn't seem to give a shit about him. So, have you found the kinstone? Yes, I did. I did find that. But what was I saying? Yeah, so I was never like 100% on his age, but I do know that like he was around that age. So he made it to like 17, 18, something like that. So. We do have ads starting in about 3 minutes, y'all, so just FYI. Can I do anything with these? Was I supposed to keep going? Hold on. Let's see. Yes, we did. We busted that ghost. So good. We vacuumed him up, and that was that. It was super impressive. Everyone was really impressed. Pull the Luigi, you gotta. I hope y'all are ready for October because we are 100% gonna play Luigi's Mansion 2. There we go. Because we've done Luigi's Mansions 1 and 3 on this stream, but we haven't been able to do 2. But now that we can, we're gonna. You ever think about the fact that the ghost is just in the gust jar yet? No? Yeah. So what? I can plan my streams in advance. Besides, I have to plan it out. Because otherwise October gets too busy to do shit. Boo! Nailed it. I trust that pre-planning isn't a problem. Yeah, I'm doing my best. I got some plans for October. If we have time. You know, y'all know I try to do some creepy games or some horror games around October, but you know, I always come into October with the best intentions and it just doesn't happen. So we'll see. We shall see. Everybody take a breath. I know a Star Wars quote when I see it. It's fine. Everybody take a breath. Okay. I understood that reference. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so we have the book. Can I just... Hold on. Can I just, like... I just want to warp. I don't want to go through that again. Hold, please. I don't have a brain, my bee. You sure do. It's just filled with Trooper right now. And that's okay. Alright, let's see. I have a brain, but it's made of pasta salad. It's not embarrassing. Troopers, you say? Yes, Trooper. Alright, we are in ads. I'm gonna keep going. Reminds me, would you like to donate to our empire for the construction of a second Death Star? Fool me once, boo. But they keep calling it a Death Star, and I don't appreciate it. Alright, the bookshelves are back in order. I feel so renewed. Enjoy your browsing. 14 years I have carried this username, and I still have not seen the prequels? Oh no. You know, you're probably better for it. The prequels are really good.
Let's go fight Ganon's evil legions. I'll show you how.
The prequels are really good for the memes, but that's about it. And Ewan McGregor is just a delight in everything that he does. So. But yeah, the original quote is, "You were supposed to bring balance to the Force, not join them," or something like that. I like Count Dooku. That was Christopher Lee, right? Christopher Lee is always good. Just go watch Moulin Rouge instead. I will. I love Moulin Rouge. Unironically, I love Moulin Rouge. I guess that's not entirely true. I did watch The Phantom Menace in the back of a minivan. There's something. God, you remember when cars just had DVD players in them? Whoa! Oh, a visitor after so many long weeks. Even Jatari has been away for so long. I've grown almost lonely. But what is it? What do you need? You want to visit the Temple of Droplets? Very well. You're the first such brave person in a long time. How's the Zelda been? Hey, Gusty! Liz, you ever watch Fanboys? Long time ago. I think I watched Fanboys long time ago. Welcome on in. It's so good to see you. The Temple of Droplets. Having fun isn't hard when you got a library card, it's true. You are the first such brave person in a long while. Stand on the clover in front of me. Alright, you kids today. No patience for an old man. Well, just stand right there like I told you. Oh, now open secret mystery panel. Is this a trapdoor? God damn it. That is very useful knowledge, it's true. Wasn't that fun? Now then, Gusty, you live in an entirely different country. I don't know if you're familiar with Arthur. Honestly, the lead up to the Temple of Droplets seems to just never end. Truly. Welcome back from ad jail, y'all. It's up to you to pass this trial safely and recover the item you require. What fun! I do so love the real nitty-gritty of adventuring. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh wow. I just smacked my hip on something. Not my hip, my... whatever it is I have now. My brim? Whatever. Both of them? The king one and the closed fist one? Okay, good. I know of Arthur. There was a song. It was having fun isn't hard when you've got a library card. And that is what we're all referencing. Yet 80% of our patrons at work seem to like losing them. Listen, I've lost a library card many times. I can't say shit. Temple of Droplets is my very favorite, so it gets a pass. Fair enough. By the way, the figurine of Library states he got that feather as a trophy for surviving a fight with a cuckoo. Oh my god. Shout out to Raygun for making shirts and saying, I'm here for the gay rat wedding. Excuse me? That old fool must just love sending people on dangerous missions. And how did that... I read that as how did that liberal get into the Temple of Droplets? How did the library get into the Temple of Droplets anyway? I guess the answer lies up ahead. Keep moving, boy. Alright. What am I moving? What can I push? How did that damn liberal get in the temple? Lordy. There we go. Alright, what are we doing, buddies? Buckaroos. Okay, I got to do that. Hold, please. Okie dokie. We're starting to fill up on our items at least. That's nice. Woohoo! Poor slugs. They just want some leaves. Well, they get death. How's that? I like that their little slug trails look like salt because it just makes no sense. It makes me happy. Oh no! Damn it, fairy. Just let me put you in a bottle. Now I'm just thinking of the quote from Bully I probably can't say on Twitch. That is valid. If it's from the game Bully, you probably can't. I do remember that. I remember reading about it. I was definitely too old to be watching Arthur at that point, but... Can I take your little thingies? No? Okay, and I can't shoot them back at you. There we go. Ouch. A store that started near where my brother lives made shirts that said, I'm just here for the gay rat wedding. I love that. Yes! Oh my god, finally! Yes. Why, it all makes sense now, doesn't it, boy? Labara used these flippers to swim to the entrance to the Temple of Droplets. So if you put these on, you should be able to swim too. Remarkable! Yes, I am remarkable. I'm a remarkable boy. I already got them on too. Alright, so I do A and then B to dive. Oh my god, we're swimming. We're swamming. I'm so excited. Look at this little hang on. Look at this animation. Look at it. They mentioned something about Long Lawn Ranch that could be useful. Yeah, you can do that. It's almost 10:15. Thank you, Sean. Oh, I gotta get up to like a... Okay, I see. Oh. Okay. Okay. Can I use a bomb on this? Maybe not, but we can try. No. Yeah, it looks like something stronger. Okay. Can we knock into it? No. Okay. Remember the sparkly trees? Oh yeah, that's true. We can go back and knock those now that I know that we can. He's just going. Ooh, okay, okay, okay. Okay. Well, I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna save. Jedi, don't touch that game pack. Don't do it. Alright. We've saved. We're gonna save double. And we're gonna end here tonight. Yeah, careful now. We were just talking about that. I'm sorry. I gotta go to sleeps. I gotta go big sleeps. I will bring you over here again. Oh my god, whoever that was, thank you for playing my favorite sound. That's no good, but I gotta sleep. It's important. You gotta get at least, you know, a solid 4 hours of sleep like I do every night. It's very important.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Children. This is starting to feel a bit like a tantrum. Alright, hang on. Oh wait, damn it. Give me a sec. Not the death screen. I'm doing my best. Okay, that should do it. There we go. I always forget to bring my chat with me because I have my chat on like a separate popped out box. And I always forgot. Alright. Sleep is importante. It's true. It's true. That requires me to care enough about my lonks to check. That's valid. Do you know where your lonks are? Folks, the game pack with one tiny gay thumb. Alright, fine. But just the one. Alright, let's see. Liz, I have tantrums every second of my life. What isn't a tantrum? That's valid. How dare you keep Liz from streaming? Chat, give Liz your money so you can stream forever or donate to your glorious empire. One or the other, you know. One or the other. I know you had to disable it for YMCA reasons, but I want you to know I'm redeeming Roundabout in my heart. Thank you. I appreciate it. It got to the point where it started getting blocked on like YouTube when I would upload the VODs. And like it was blocked in other countries and it doesn't tell you which ones, which is also very infuriating. So yeah, it was a time. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, it's the song Roundabout by Yes. The that one. Only in Trinidad and Tobago. I don't know, it doesn't tell you. So I didn't know. But also, it's just frustrating to like keep getting copyrighted for it. So yeah, it's also why I stopped playing like the Zelda lo-fi because it always gets copyrighted. And it's very frustrating. So yeah. I just decided not to do that anymore. I just play Animal Crossing music because that never seems to get got. So, let's see. I think, yeah, I think I'm gonna send y'all over to. Also, Animal Crossing music is a vibe, totally. I think I'm gonna send y'all over to Lily tonight. Because that's where I plan to wind down. Let's see. Mini Lily. Alright. But yeah, thank y'all so much for being here. I appreciate it. That's what the to be continued meme song is called. Yeah, it's Roundabout by Yes. Boo, thank you for the confetti. I appreciate it. Yeah. Well, have a good night, everybody. So I'm gonna try to be back Wednesday. Y'all know that the end of the month is always really busy for me, so we're gonna keep it tentative. Check the Discord for updates if you're interested. Feel free to use our raid messages or just drop some Mothman or some emotes in the chat if you're gonna follow along on the raid.
Excuse me, sir. The show's over.
But I have nowhere to go.
Me. I have nowhere to go but bed. Is Liz's work. Let her stream on Wednesday. I'm gonna do my best, I promise. But I make no well, I'll do my best. That's the only promise I can make. Thanks for being here, y'all. Thank you, Garm. Have a good night. Max, Jedi, Jacob, Boo. Thank you all so much for being here as always. And yeah, we'll see you next time. I can't wait to get back to this, especially now that I can swim. All right, good night, everybody.